already.
Yeah, you don't have a drink.
No, in the basement. We have Darren.
BM.
Genevieve.
We are the champions.
We went wicked hard.
No time for losers.
We went
The
wicked
Sox are the champions
Knock it out the park.
of the world, you cocksuckers.
Wow, Bim.
I don't even watch baseball.
Neither
like,
do I, but
there
I
was
like I like when the Red Sox win. I feel like I did something.
there was like no hype, at least around where I was at. Or at work, nobody was really, like a
Really,
few
nobody
Sox
cared?
jerseys.
No.
Who gives a shit?
Everybody
I
at
was
work
at
was
home.
all excited.
Were they?
Yeah.
Not my job.
I like how they say we won. You
didn't do
know, you
anything.
did nothing.
But Darren, if the Rams, who are doing
would-
phenomenal,
Yes.
won, you wouldn't say, "Yo, we
say
finally got one."
I would say my team won. I feel like I would probably say we won, and they go, no, I didn't do anything.
You're a weird sports
I
fan.
am.
Yeah, you don't count.
That makes sense.
Nigga,
We as
team
a
wins,
unit.
we win.
Yeah.
Team wins, we get free tacos. Who said that? Boy, bye.
Yeah, it's a we thing, man. You like your support,
Yes.
helped the win.
Yeah,
We.
but then, I don't know. I'm
you're,
weird.
You're weird.
I'm weird.
You're weird.
Guys, how was your past week and weekends?
Sox won. It was great.
There was a 2-run hitter. How do they say it?
2-run homer.
2-run homer or
Is that what did it? I didn't watch the game.
RBI? I don't know. I didn't
RBI.
Oh, could we talk about that epic long game though?
Yeah, 19
That was
innings.
game
18.
3. Game 3.
No,
I don't know.
Game,
It was 3.
no, 3.
It was game
'Cause they
3 to
lost.
5. That shit was long as fuck.
3 to 5.
All I know is I woke up at like 7:30, and I'm looking at people's Facebook status. It says, you know how you wake up, you just kind of look at your phone, and everybody's like, "Oh, this game is so long." I saw somebody put, "If you got a girl pregnant at the beginning of the game, she just gave birth."
Wow.
I think it was Calvin. And I'm like, "What? How long was this game?" And then I realized that someone had posted about the game finally ended, but Facebook said that status was put up 4 hours ago. I'm like, that's like 3-something in the morning. I'm like, there's no fucking way. I looked it up. It said 18 innings. I said, holy shit.
So now they could do that dumb shit, but football games can end in a tie. Like, come on, man. Like, we can't do something.
You're not watching a football game till 3:30.
No, but fam, a tie. They're like, all right.
They should let the
overtime,
baseball game
and
end in a tie. I ain't got time.
Somebody got to do something about something, because how that boring shit can go for that long. But a football game, you're going to end it at a tie?
Boring.
This man has a concussion. This one got CTE, and you're going to give it a tie?
That's why you got to stop those games. Those games can't go forever. Baseball players are kind of sitting in the dugout, chewing tobacco,
chilling.
Yeah, they just hanging
Looking at
right.
each other.
looking at bitches on their phone.
And then, or getting chicks from the crowd.
Scrolling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
And then they play like the next day. I was like, oh, damn, the
that's
series
some,
is over already?
I mean, but I like.
It's not taxing.
Not, yeah, it's not like they super tired. They just went to bed late.
Yeah.
I mean, the pitcher probably got like a spaghetti arm.
Yo, Tommy John's surgery. Yeah, I mean, you got your arm and the rotator cuff.
Yeah. When I was having my carpal tunnel surgery, there was people getting their rotator cuff done in the
Yeah,
same
Tommy
room.
John's, same thing. Yeah, it's a big problem.
The thing that's crazy is you're doing a fake accent, but this is how I talk.
Nevertheless, congratulations to the Boston Red Sox for winning the World
congratulations.
Series.
Don't be a
I
dick.
don't care.
Anyway, how was your stupid weekend?
I don't know what I did.
I don't
I'm
either.
you now. What we do? What I do?
I feel like we did something.
We didn't do anything.
Darren, you always
There's
do
no we
stuff. What'd
without-
you do?
Yeah, I did.
You and I.
I DJ'd a Halloween party.
Oh, that's right. How was that?
Oh, it was good.
Did you dress up?
Yeah, no. The girls wore like funny wigs. They were in the photo booth for me.
Oh, that's nice.
It was pretty good. Pretty good. So, I didn't tell you guys about the haunted field I went to a couple weeks ago.
Oh, no, you
right?
didn't.
I was gonna
Updates,
go.
please.
Yeah.
So what makes me remember, we're walking into the building. We finished setting up. We went out to get batteries. We come back, and I'm like, damn, I got to use the bathroom. And this guy was like, oh, the bathroom's down this hall. And it was mad dark, and I see, like, there's stuff in there, but I can't tell what. So I'm like, nah, I'm all set. So he's like, come on,
Yo, this guy.
go, come on. It's just in there. You have to go in the hall, and there's a door on your right. I'm like, all right. So I go in there, mad skeptical. And he's like, it's in here. So he opens the bathroom door, and it was like
Oh, he
motion.
escorted you?
Yes, because I wouldn't go in. So he's like, it's motion sensor. When you get in there, I'll stop moving. Cool. I get in there, do my business, wash my hands, come out, and there's a huge like Jason like statue that's like here, but it's motion activated too.
Oh.
So I walk out and I see it. I'm like, oh, and then he goes, And I was like, "Oh!" I was like, "I'm such a bitch. I'm such a bitch."
That's cool, Dad.
So,
Yeah, well deserved.
yeah. But the haunted field also, I had to be in dad mode, so that helped me with the scaredness.
With your
With the girl-
stretch.
With my strength, yes.
The girls were scared?
So Alexis took 2 of her friends.
Okay.
And then Clarabelle took her class. So we get there, and they're like, "Okay, guys, you're gonna go in there when the clock turns red, and cool, you're gonna do it. We're gonna split you up into 2 groups because there's too many of you guys. So 7 over here, 6 over here, right? Cool. So we're waiting. We, light turns red, we go in, and my biggest issue is if I can't see, then I turn immediate bitch. Like then I break down. Like I'm like, but what if the pig is gonna hit me and I fall? Like, whatever. But again, my daughter and her friends, I was able to muster the strength to go through and be brave.
Yes.
Okay. So I go. I'm walking through. I'm going to be brave. I'm walking, and I hear shoop, and Lex and her friends dart by me. So I'm like, well, now I have no reason to be brave. There goes my cause to be brave.
Is it like a maze or?
It's like a field.
Okay.
And then they have different areas that you walk through. It's set up with different things. So it's kind of like a maze. Like the people come out and they don't touch you, but they stand in front of you and.
So why are you scared if they can't touch you, my G?
Well, I was fine. I was doing fine until we walked into one room and it was like fog. And you're supposed to just keep walking, and the more you walk in, the foggier it gets to the point where, little bitch moment here, a big bitch moment. I had to hold Nieva's hand. We were all holding hands to get through the fog, and she was in front of me, and then it got so foggy I could not see her, and I was like, "Oh my God, I can't see. What if I fall down a hole? Like, what if?"
Yeah, it's
It was a lot.
What
we
if I
don't have
fall
to go
down
with
a
him
hole?
next time. I want to witness this.
No, if it's just the 3 of us and no kids.
I'm not holding your hand, my G.
Did I? Yes, you will. You will. You will hold his hand, brother. You will.
You will clasp it.
you just clap for yourself.
More
Because
hands.
that's gonna be me and you. Hey,
Whoa, wait.
hold
That
hands.
sounds like booty clapping.
Yo, what's up with this
you're
guy?
Right. You're right. Flagrant. Yeah. Sorry. So yeah,
Oh my goodness.
you guys did anything for Halloween? No, you're African. You don't do nothing.
No, at the church we do have something for the children.
Oh yeah,
yay.
I did go to my brother's church for the children
Yeah,
yesterday.
so-
They called it Hallelujah night instead of
Same
Halloween
here.
night.
Same here.
It was cute.
Shout out to Jesus for being clever.
Shout out to Jesus for being clever.
So we probably the same in your church then, but food, games, candy,
Children.
and clean up for the adults and children. Yeah.
Costumes.
Oh, they did costumes still. Yeah, we didn't. They didn't do costumes.
I mean, they didn't do like scary costumes. They were like princesses and.
Nobody was Jesus.
No, there was one dude who looked like he was in his work clothes, but
He was.
Yeah, I went to work dressed as a b-boy, and I changed.
Oh, you got to dress up at work?
Yeah, we do shit like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
you said, "Oh, that's nice." Like you would have dressed up.
I
If
would
they,
have.
what would you have dressed up as?
Those panda masks that they put, those big things they put over their heads.
You have one?
No, I would have worn this. I would have worn anything if I didn't have to dress up.
You just didn't want to.
I didn't want to dress up.
But you look nice dressed up. You got this nice pale pink shirt.
Fresh lineup, dresses
I
looking
mean,
tight.
Oh, braided
Huh?
up. I
What bitch you going to see?
Whoa, don't get him in trouble now. He went to work to work.
You know, it was great. Somebody has braided, and I go into work, and they're like, "Oh my God, wow, I love your hair like that. How did you do that?" I'm like,
How did I do that? Why do they always ask, how did you do something?
It's still here, guys. It's just hair.
Did they ask to touch it?
No, nobody at work.
You didn't send it with a sign saying it's okay to touch my hair.
I should have.
Trick or treat. Don't touch my hair.
It's a trick or treat.
Oh, guys,
What?
Oh.
finally closed on this damn house.
Oh, that's right. Wait, do it. I don't want to clap. Do it. Hey, congratulations.
Hey, round of applause. Girl, make that booty clap.
Don't do it, Darren.
I was like, oh.
We got a landlord in the house.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
finally.
How's it feel, bro?
It's dumb. This is dumb. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done.
It'd only be dumb for like,
The first year.
no, not even.
Yeah.
No. A couple months and it'd be square.
It's
levels
hip
out.
to be square.
But it's Jen. I can't stand you.
Huey Lewis in the news.
I get it. Yeah, I'm here. Yo, Shazam face.
I should go on that show.
You should though. I think you do well. So you have 2 tenants that were there already? you know?
Yes.
Okay. Those I don't know. It's a wild card because you never know.
They're all right so far. With my first floor lady, she's She's special.
Yeah, it's just her.
It's her and a couple of her kids.
No guy.
No guy.
You got to fix mad little shit.
Already, day one, introduce
Yeah.
myself. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Darren, new owner. Do you have anything here that needs to be looked at or addressed? Come on,
Oh, that's your fault.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to be nice.
Don't be nice.
Funny thing. Yeah, now I'm learning. Previous lease said no pets. She's like, come inside. The cat's by my foot.
Wow.
I said, whoa.
Wow.
I said, wow. It's like, I don't know if you're supposed to have this cat.
No, you do know because you're the landlord. You're supposed to say, bitch.
Yeah, you're in
Garfield
violation of
gotta
the lease. Garfield.
Whatever. So she pointed out mad stuff, and she was like, I didn't want to get the old owner in trouble. I wasn't sure. But I'm telling you right now, these things need to be fixed.
So she willing to get you in trouble.
Word, yeah. So it's all good. I'm happy we're done. We're
Was it
closed.
major stuff though?
No, it was a couple cabinets.
Oh, so nothing that the
Nothing that
inspection
I'm,
should have
yeah,
caught. Okay.
yeah, nothing big like that.
Okay.
So,
You're a
but-
handyman.
Yeah, I could do it. I'm going to use my smarts. I'm going to open the book to see how to do the
Book, nigga, you make it on YouTube.
Yeah, word.
they have
Stop
books
being
for
dumb.
that stuff too.
No.
My dad built a deck with a book.
Before YouTube.
Before YouTube.
No, this was during the YouTube era, but he
But
just.
probably
was it?
early YouTube.
The thing is, like, he would have his back brace in his book, and he'd be like, "Okay, Dan, dig this one, right here. Go ahead, dig. You Sabi, come on, dig."
I mean, me and my parents used a paper map to get to Canada. Don't mean we gonna still do that shit.
Yeah, word.
I had to print out the MapQuest directions.
No, nigga, I'm talking about
I like
when you get to the gas station that you unfold. My mom had it on the dashboard.
But
I was
you know
like
what? I
5.
feel like that's traveling.
That's traveling.
That's
because you learn it.
yes.
You
I'm on route.
And she was, what street is this? What highway is
What's
this?
That's mad risky.
I'm on Route 8. If I keep going this way for
All
a
the way
couple
to
inches.
Toronto.
Yeah, no.
Yo, isn't it crazy how they used to do that stuff?
I was just in the backseat. I remember that. I would sleep for a lot of it. I was asleep, but not for all of it. I'd wake up like, we're not there yet.
My
That's a
dad used to
drive.
say when they drove to Canada, they really would know like the general direction.
That's it.
They-
There was a
but-
compass on the
Just
thing.
kind of go.
And just go
They
north.
just would go
Compass.
and then they would get at a
compass, nigga.
gas station and be like,
And not the kind that's in the rearview mirror, like
No,
an actual
compass. And
the
you put
round
on the
one.
map.
No, you don't move it around
Oh,
because you get
the
lost.
one that
Yeah,
be on
you-
the dash. That
Yeah,
just-
yeah, that
yeah,
spins
yeah.
around.
Ah.
And you just make sure the end.
Once you
north.
get to Canada or something, you stop at the gas station and they say, "Oh no, you went too far. Come back."
I mean, that's pretty much
Christ.
the same way the slaves got up north, just
True.
following that star. Like we had, it wasn't that much more technology between slavery and.
And what our parents do to get to
Damn.
Canada.
Yo, now that you say it.
So yeah, build.
What did we do before phones? Like what? How?
Get
Hung
lost.
out and shit. Just kicked it.
So
We
yeah,
knew street names. and
Print
shit.
out
build,
MapQuest
build your back
directions.
cabinets with books, sir. Knock yourself out.
Don't use no book, my G.
Oh man, But
That's dope though. And the when those are you gonna be doing like physical pickup rent payments, or are you gonna have them do it through
the lady on the second floor could do like payment online.
yeah.
The lady on the first floor, she was like, "I got to give you a bank. What did she say? A money,
Money
order."
order?
Yeah, I was like,
Ew.
This is 1998.
"Oh man,
Ew. Yeah.
you lady, man."
Where did she buy them? I went to the post office yesterday, and the people in front of me was buying 2 money orders because they wanted to send like $1,400 to somebody. And the lady at the counter was like, "You could do $1,000, and then another one for $400."
Yeah.
So whatever they did plus the fees came to $1,490.
If you tell me they pay with a debit card, I'm gonna be so mad.
No, they pay with cash.
Okay.
Usually, people that do that stuff only have cash.
Yeah.
But the lady said, I just heard her say, "All right, so you get $510 back." I'm like, "What did they pay you? There's no such thing as $1,000 bills. So did they give you like 20 and you didn't just hand them back the extra
Yo.
$5 and be like, I can do it this with 1,500?"
Yeah, that's weird.
I was so confused. I said, "It's
Don't
too
ask
late.
questions.
It's too late." Right. I was like, I don't. I'm like, "Why are you giving them 5?" And I watched her count it out. $510, and she's counting.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
1,000 bill is not a thing.
Yeah, the tenant is a blessing. And when those payments come in,
Yeah,
oof, it's a good feeling.
yeah.
It's a good feeling.
I
Now we
got
got to
a
work on number
feeling.
2. Jen?
Oh, we're going on Jen.
Huh? No, you. But I was saying Jen.
You can't work on Jen.
She's
I
not
know,
going
you
to do
should,
it.
You should work on me.
She's not going to do
Let's
it.
work on her, Bim.
Work on me.
Jen, do you want to buy a home?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want
So
to
unbelievable. Yeah, yeah.
I got a feeling.
Let me just get this money. order
Actually,
first.
my goal is in 2 years from now, I'll be renting out my house that I live in.
Whoa, that's a good goal.
Okay, I didn't know
You
that.
can get there. You can do it.
So while doing that, you're going to look to what? get a multi to live in, a single, or
An apartment.
Huh?
An apartment.
so a multi.
No, I just want to live somewhere else.
Oh, you don't want to own a multi. You just want
I just
to.
want to live in someone else's apartment while I collect rent.
You'll be paying rent.
I know, but their rent will be more than the
Good
mortgage.
Yay, Jen! Yay! You have a goal. That's you will get there. Shh, babe, just shh.
All
There
right.
we go. Yes, good job, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are some hoes.
So,
Oh my God. Oh no, I figured out what I did over the weekend.
What'd you do?
I finished Daredevil, which is an
that a TV show or a
excellent
movie?
TV show on Netflix, but you don't watch that. Nope.
I just pay for it.
I wish
actually
my
load it up.
friends watch
wish
stuff
you'd
that I
stop this.
watch.
I wish my friends watched stuff that I watched.
Darren watches your shows.
You bitch, you. He
Whoa,
watched it.
Whoa.
He watched it. I don't know if he watches it.
I did. I actually watched
Are you caught
that
up?
episode yesterday.
Last night? Hell yeah, yo. That's
No,
my
I don't
guy.
think I'm not sure if I'm
See?
caught up though. Don't-
Did you
should
watch it
might-
last night? On TV?
No, I watched it last night on Hulu.
Okay.
But I don't know if it was.
Oh, then there was
yesterday's
a new episode last
Oh,
night.
okay, so
Yeah.
I
Well, you're almost caught up.
Yeah, it's a
what's
good
up.
show.
So you saw the pregnancy test?
Ooh, no.
No. All right. So you're not caught up. You got a couple episodes.
Pregnancy test.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do we have one of those? Nope.
No. No, we had this.
I am delivered. Okay, I don't know what that had to do with what, but sure.
Because a baby.
I like women.
Jen, you're good. You're good.
Hey, baby comes out. Imagine your baby came out
Come
and
out,
somebody
was
put
like-
that sound effect on.
That's fire.
They have to get out the room.
I'm gonna do that.
No,
Don't.
when your
One's
baby's
gonna kick
born,
me out.
you would get kicked out.
You'll be the one that ousted. Shit.
But he said he got a girlfriend, a whole girlfriend.
Cool.
The guy who says that. You
Oh
see-
yeah, that's right. Yes. She's like,
He said-
if you.
I like the meow. I get hard for vaginas. I don't get hard for men's no more.
Can you tell me where you find this stuff, Jen?
I don't
You
even
know, it's crazy because I saw a clip of that like a week or two ago, and I was like, I wonder if that was really real or not.
Wonder if it was real or not.
Real. Yes. I was wondering if it was real or not.
I mean, he seems sincere. Like he really believes. Because a little flirting don't mean nothing.
He
as
went
long
out
as he don't get hard.
and he bought that bow tie. Don't. Don't. Bim, shut up. Shut up, both of you. Shut up.
Because you said he bought that bow tie and you looked at me like,
Yeah, because I heard it and I looked at you and you were like,
Oh my God.
yes, he went out and bought that bow tie. He bought. Say it, Darren.
He said it right though. He said it right.
The thing is, he says both words every time.
So we don't know.
We don't know which word he's
Which-
saying. Hence the original question: what are you trying to say? Are you saying bought or
so
brought?
maybe if I enunciate a lot better.
No, because you don't know which one you're trying to say.
I don't. I do.
You
I
don't,
do.
because then I
so
asked
I
the
know
answer.
bought
Uh-huh.
is when you purchase, and brought is when you like bring
So
something.
he knows. He
I
knows.
do know now.
But every time I say it, and I look at you guys, you're like bought or brought.
Because you say a hybrid version.
Because he's Haitian.
I bought.
He's Haitian.
He bought the bow
I
tie.
hate you both, and I love you at the same time.
I got fake hair that looks like your real hair.
What is wrong with her today?
I don't know. Hey, listen. Speak while we're on a roll of things that we don't want to talk about. Hey, Bim, you teased us with
Oh,
something.
no, I did not.
You did.
Darren.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
With
did.
a feather.
And since then, you have not brought this conversation back up.
What are you talking about?
Your embarrassing moment you have failed to tell us about.
I was
Oh,
hoping
yup,
y'all
Darren,
forgot
high
about
five. Bring
this.
it in up top.
So,
you said
yeah.
after we go to Maryland.
Did you guys
Yes.
share your
No,
embarrassing
this was
story
just-
there?
You already
Yeah,
did because
yeah,
mine was
yeah.
thrown up in a bottle.
That's not embarrassing.
That was the
That's
whole
very-
beginning. Yes, it was.
Mine
And then you
was-
was like, "Oh, I did something. I'm gonna go to Maryland with the guys."
What was
And
Darren's? Hold on.
Mine
It
was
don't
running
matter.
into the
You're the one
scaffold.
who said it.
Mine's so worse than yours.
You're the one who
Say that
said
shit,
it.
Bim.
Fuck my weekend. I didn't do nothing. Let's go. You said I'm gonna go to Maryland and I have a plan to do something. If I don't do it, because you know us women, we remember everything.
I was sitting there like, he never told us.
Why your memory so good, Elephant?
Thanks, Dad. On the river.
Do you want to? Do you want to do Gen Snacks to help you?
No.
Bring
We'll
the
do this
story
with no
forward?
distraction.
I want to eat though.
No, not yet.
I'm hungry.
No, story first, and we'll see if you have an
It's
appetite.
story
still.
I
time.
don't want to lose my appetite.
Bim,
All right.
Bim's embarrassing
This is
moment.
so bad.
Can we make a
Embarrass-
song for it? It's Ben's embarrassing moment.
Fine.
Nope.
Good job, Darren.
Fuck you, Darren.
Fine. All right.
Tell us, Bim.
For
The moment we've all been waiting for.
the sake and safety and saving of embarrassment for myself, the location will be left out, and no names of people involved will be included.
Wait,
These all actors.
Just
paid
so-
actors.
These are all paid actors.
just so everybody knows, I am pushing my microphone completely
Yeah,
away
we're
from
not
my
going
face.
to interrupt.
Don't do that. I
just
want y'all to.
I just want to hear the
stuff.
story.
I got it.
Go
I'm
ahead.
here.
All right. So some time ago, the guys and I won't say who, went away on a trip to go visit people.
Yes.
So we're away and we visited folks, and we're in a hotel. We're turned, having a good time. And they're like, yo, somebody got to go pick up the other group of people. And it's about 30 minutes away. And, yo, I'm drunk already. I can't go. This one, I ain't it, blah, blah, all that shit. They're like, yo, Bim, yo, sorry, man, but you ain't drove yet. You got to go.
Yeah.
Fuck, all right. So I start driving, and I'm like, damn, yo, I got to go to the bathroom. Because, this is a long time ago, so I was single, and it's women's in the group.
There's women's?
There's women's in the group. So I'm not going to get to that destination and be like, let me use your bathroom. That's trash. So.
Wait, were you picking up women?
Yeah. Yeah. So I pull into like a KFC or something, and this bulletproof glass in the KFC. It doesn't even look like there's a bathroom available for somebody. And I just walk in and walk out. I'm like, all right, I'll just catch the next gas station or something on the way. I don't know the area. We're out of state.
All right.
So I start driving, looking for the next gas station. Oh, shit, I'm on the highway. Fuck. Now, this is, we had GPS, but it was the GPS.
Oh, yeah, it was a
not on the
Garmin.
phone. Yeah, Garmin or one of them Jones, yeah. So I'm like, I put in the destination, that's where I'm going. I'm
Did
not
you happen to put a pike? Get on a pike?
Pike. Don't try to figure out where I was at.
No, I'm saying because turnpikes, them exits be like 6 miles in between each.
Oh no, there was a decent stretch without an exit or a super dark exit that didn't have a sign for like rest stop or some shit. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta thug this one out to the location, pick the people up because we're already late, and bring them
it
back,
back.
thinking I'm going to hold this.
God damn.
Exciting. I like to live on the edge. So I get
Of your butthole.
shut your ass. So I get very close to the destination, and speaking of the edge of my butthole, it was at the edge of my butthole.
He's prairie dogging.
Prairie dogging it. Guys,
I
for
said-
everybody listening, I'm really sorry. We're not sorry, but we're sorry.
So I'm near the like a half mile from where they are. I'm like, yo, I cannot bring this. You letting them little poots out that smell terrible? Fuck. All right. What can I do?
What can you do?
It's right in the wooded area. I said, all right.
You guys
What I'm
wait
going to
here.
do is I'm going to pull this rental over before I pick them up, go up in the wooded area, and do my thing. Okay. So, and this is an emergency, baby. I just got to go. So I pull over to the side of the road. I put my hazards on. I open the glove box. I'm in a rental car. I open the glove box. What's in the rental car glove box, people?
Papers.
You got the rental
rental
papers,
papers.
and that's it.
That's it.
Ain't no napkins that you took from McDonald's or nothing.
No straws.
I said, I got no napkins. I got no napkins. What's going on there?
Look!
I got no napkins, and I really have to go. So, I got a beater on
Just,
under my shirt.
all right, yeah, all right.
So,
It's what it is, what it is.
because I'm a real one, I took my shirt off, and I got my beater in hand.
Bomb.
I dart off into the woods. I squat, and I'm just looking around as I go. Looking around. It's at night. It's dark. It's dark out. I'm going. So as I'm going, I see cop lights. I say, oh shit.
Darren, why'd you ask?
I said, oh shit.
Literally.
And so now, right? The problem is,
Oh, now we get to the problem.
the problem is, because I needed to get to the beater, I left my actual shirt in the car. So, so I quickly wipe with the beater and throw it in the woods.
Yeah.
And then a shirtless man, myself, comes out of the woods to a cop looking into my car like, hey, what's going on? Hi, hey, sorry, officer, I just had a situation. I just had to go really bad. And he just looked at me and said,
Isn't that?
can't park here. Just go. I said, thank you. And I put my shirt on and continued the evening. I thought it was way worse than y'all's, man.
That's not bad.
You know what's funny? When Darren was asking, what sound effects should I look up? I was thinking you should get the fart noise, but I was like, no, that's it. That would have been perfect right now.
It's fine.
Like that would have been perfect right now.
Fuck. So the reason why I wanted to wait, because I thought we were going to have opportunity. I was going to get the fellas together. We were going to do this thing where we shared our embarrassing stories of that magnitude, right, or of that substance. And
That substance.
it would be anonymous. We would do it like as if it was like what's the thing where people are snitching and they put the black.
Oh, it's just a silhouette.
Yeah, we're gonna do something like
You
that.
see, like Mike.
First 48.
Do something to the voice and just put those out. You don't know who's telling the story,
Yo.
but this is a poop story that's hella embarrassing, and bang. But
Makes
it
me
never
wonder.
happened.
I mean,
I know for a fact nothing that embarrassing has happened to me.
Oh, I got like 2 more. I'm not gonna say them.
in the chambers.
Yeah, I got some in the chamber. Yeah,
Uh,
my life is wild, baby.
well,
It's all because I make poor decisions.
Thank you.
Bad planning.
thank you for sharing, brother Bill.
Hey, man, you know what? Y'all did your thing. I was supposed to do it. You have a good memory.
I applaud
Whatever.
you. I applaud you. We applaud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with.
Thank you.
Yes.
Don't judge me, people. People gonna be like, "Ew, don't dap me up,
Yeah,
man."
no,
Yeah.
And he
You
be like-
wearing the wife beater?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ew. Where's your undershirt at? Where's your singlet?
Was this? Was this in the U.S.?
Yeah, it was in the U.S. Yeah, it was in the U.S. A foreign country, they wouldn't have given a shit.
Nope. Literally.
You know, in when I was in Thailand, again, I had to use the restroom as I was eating. I went to the bathroom. We were in a public area, and I went, and they didn't have toilets.
What do
It
they
was just like a hole in the floor. Turn
Gotta
up.
do what you gotta do.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
I'm not using that one. You ain't gotta go that bad.
yeah.
until
so-
you do gotta go that bad.
So what we got? Somebody brought grubba.
So Darren is taking over
Oh.
Gen Snacks today.
Oh,
Did we call it?
hey.
Hey. Don't you love a snack unless you're whack?
Oh, that's fancy.
Wow. So
All right.
is Darren Snacks instead?
So because my house that I purchased is in Pawtucket, on the way home I stopped at. And I looked at the name that time and I said, "Remember this name, Darren?" You don't remember it.
Is it the same spot that?
With the Buñuelo spot.
Yeah.
Actually, Karen was talking about it this morning because she's Colombian.
Yes.
And
You still
so,
forgot the name.
yeah, it's like Caprichos.
Just don't even try.
That sounds
think it's-
Italian.
Yeah. Anyways, so I got these delicious things. I don't know what they are, what they're called. I just know they're good.
All right.
Call Karen if you want to know what they are. Or
Who's
Wendy.
Karen?
Or Wendy.
You don't know? You know Karen.
And Wendy.
I don't have that number.
Yeah. Eat it.
Thanks, Darren.
What's in it? What does it consist of? Like, do you
It's
give no
consist of
description?
sweet-
It
It
looks
looks-
like a chicken
Okay,
finger.
right. So
It does not look like a chicken
No.
finger.
Housewife.
I don't.
Looks
They
like
speak
a-
Spanish. They speak primarily Spanish over there. So I'm not.
It looks like
gonna
it's
ask
cornmeal.
them.
Did
Is
you
that
just
cornmeal?
point at stuff and then he gave it to you?
Yeah, I was like that one. She was like, anything else? I was like, we're both limited here. But it's like a sweet. I want to say this is like cheese, sweet milk, sweet something. It's really good. So I wouldn't steer you wrong. I'm a fat ass.
I know you wouldn't. I just wanted you to describe for the people listening to us. Like, I brought something from Karen. I don't know.
Go
the
to
place.
Capricio's
Oh,
and,
the
and,
name.
and point, and it's a thing right in the middle.
That's pretty good.
That's delicious.
Karen and Wendy, what are these things? Please help us.
And they sprinkle a little salt on it, so you know what I mean?
Is that cream cheese?
Possibly.
Wow.
That's
I might have a
delightful.
rough drive home, but
Yeah. Sorry.
Can't pull over in Camilla Village.
not in this area, no.
You don't have to shit on yourself.
Hey,
Deal with it in the morning.
hey, you got a nigger over there?
With an ivy cap.
If I shit in the woods again, the ivy cap stays on. Just know.
That's growth, babe. So you know.
I would have wiped my ass with the hat before my shirt.
Shut up. Shut up. This is good. Thank you, Darren.
Darren, snacks are back.
Word. Where you going, sir? Oh, that's smart. All right, so we were talking. Oh, yeah, we were talking about music before we
This
recorded.
motherfucking delicious.
It is good. I wish we knew the name of it so we can get more. Oh God.
Excellent.
Very good. So, we talking about music before we start recording, and I'm very excited that Swiss Beats is dropping an album.
Yeah.
Actually, today, as you're listening, if you're a fan of the hip hop,
The hip hop. The hippity.
Swiss Beats dropped an album called Poison. We were just listening to a song that he has with Giggs. Is it Giggs?
Is it Giggs or Gibbs? I don't remember.
Gibbs.
I think it's Giggs.
A fellow from the UK. Fire, fire, fire. It's that energy that only Swiss Beats could bring. This isn't a paid advertisement, but check out Poison by Swiss Beats legendary producer, coming out tomorrow, November 2nd.
Pistol on My Side with Lil Wayne is good too.
Pistol on My Side I love. I don't have a pistol, but it makes me want to get one.
Me either.
I'm going to put it on my side.
You don't want the pistol in the front because that's dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You
I'll
don't want pistol in the
Plaxico
back because
myself.
you can't sit down.
Nope.
Yeah.
Pistol
Is
on my
Plaxico
side.
still playing?
No. He was like an announcer or a commentator or one of those things.
Plaxico. That's an interesting name.
It is, isn't it?
You never think about it, right?
No.
Like it always just float off the tongue.
Yeah.
Plaxico Burris. But when you
Yeah, I'm sure that
think
could be a
about it,
name.
Plaxico without the Burris?
Just Plaxico. How
Yeah.
you would call your friend Plaxico?
Hell no.
What would you call him? Pete instead.
Nah, he needs some kind of nickname.
Plax.
Plax is okay.
Plax is straight.
Yeah.
Did y'all see? Darren, you fake hate Will Smith, so you
I
probably didn't
don't
see
hate
it.
Will Smith.
You fake hate him. Fake hate him. You don't hate him at all? Darren, this is good. I'm sorry.
It's very good.
If they put meat in this shit, my nigga.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
No, I just hated that.
Thanks, Darren.
He made a big hoopla about jumping out of a fucking plane.
Because he's worth so much
It was a
money.
helicopter.
Whatever the fuck it was.
Because he's worth so much money that if he was to die, it would have been a big problem.
But he's done it before. That was my problem.
It was probably a problem then.
I
That
feel like
wasn't
if I
his
came
birthday.
here and I was like, "Yo, guys, podcast recording tonight, tune in, this is big shit."
If you was jumping out of a plane, motherfuckers was definitely tuning in.
Absolutely. And if you did it over the Grand Canyon, it's a big
But I've
deal.
never done it before.
What's something you've done before that's interesting? Whatever that is, as you think about it, do it over the Grand Canyon. Ooh. See? Anyway,
What's Smith?
put up a post today. Very excited. Who was on the post with him? Martin Lawrence.
Hey!
Oh, yeah,
Bad
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 Boys.
Boys 3.
What?
It's going down.
They're
Is
so
y'all
old.
excited?
Are they gonna be the grandparents?
They could be. They could be the almost like Danny Glover and like Lethal Weapon shit. They're about to retire soon, and you got the young bucks coming in. And
Is Danny Glover still alive?
yes, he is. Don't do that. I get nervous when people ask that because I don't
Because you
want.
gotta ask.
I don't want
He
people I love
just
to
did a
die.
movie. He just did that the movie with the guy from Get Out.
Did he? Wasn't no
The guy, the Peel guy, the Key and Peele guy.
No, not him.
the main character?
No, not the main character.
Oh,
the,
shit, man.
the one who, the first black guy who was part of the Community.
Rel from the TV show Rel.
I don't know if that's his name. I don't know his name. He's from Atlanta. What was it?
On the
guy,
show
The guy
Atlanta.
with the show on
Lakeith.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who was
his
on?
name.
Sorry for the interruption.
Darren's bad for this.
Very bad names.
I'm worse, but even I got it. So I like
He
him.
just it's like
The call center one.
yeah. That
Sorry
That's
for
what I
the
just
wait.
said. I just said that. Sorry
you?
for the interruption. I just said that.
Oh, that's what it's called.
It could be sorry for the wait, but I think it's sorry for the interruption.
One of the things.
I know he did
literally
a
just
scene
said
with
that.
with Danny Glover.
Yeah, he wasn't that.
My parents used to always make fun of Dan Glover. They're like, "That's the guy who's always crying.
Aw.
Murder.
There's always one tear coming out of his little sad ass eye." I'm lying.
Did I ask if we're excited? We're excited about
I'm
Bad
excited.
Boys 3, yeah?
I want to see it.
He's like old girl who was in Wait and Exhale. She cries and everything too.
The one who's in a lot of stuff, but she never gets a starring role?
Yeah. And she's got a high voice. Loretta Devine.
Yeah.
She always cries and everything.
I wonder how it feels to be one of those folks in Hollywood that never get a starring role, but they're just supporting in everything.
If I made a movie, Loretta Devine would definitely be the star. Just
What,
'cause.
what would her role be in your movie?
She'd be the mom, obviously.
Can't be what kind of mom, though? Like a precious mom?
Like the old ass mom.
Like a
precious
old-ass
mom.
Darren, split that one for us, yo.
No, you got it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Your last chance.
Yeah.
You got it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is good. Thank you, man. I gotta bring snacks at some point.
Yes.
All right, what
Not
we got?
Nigerian
I'm excited for,
hot chicken though.
Shut your ass. That's just for me. You don't get none.
I don't want done.
Can I just tell you guys real quick interruption? Stupid dog. Alexis, we're sitting down
He's a terrorist.
just talking. Alexis looks at me with a very serious face and she goes, "The letter W starts with the letter D." So I look back at her. I'm like,
Yo,
you're dumb.
that starts with D. That's funny though.
I love this child.
Dumb
That's
stuff with
dope.
She's at the stage where she just, I don't understand why I have to go to school. Like,
Is she talking like that?
Yeah,
Monotone? Like Daria?
very monotone. Like here and there she does
Yeah.
it. When she's being like very, she comes to me, matter of fact, Saturday morning. It's about 10 o'clock. She comes down the stairs looking mad grumpy. I'm like, what's good, Grump? And she's like, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, I'm trying to sleep. It's my only day to sleep in, and I'm awake so early, and Cece's up there making noise, and Carter and Chestnut's making. I just want to sleep, and I look at the time, and I'm like, so you sleeping till 10? Is you waking up early? She's like, I'm like, son, I've been awake since 5. Well, that's because you're old, Daddy.
Oh boy.
It's like a word. Go cut the grass.
Oh, you have them do it?
It's raining outside. Go cut the grass.
Just get out of my face. Jen, were you like that as a teen?
I was about to say. Hold on, let me finish chewing because I gotta tell you about this. 'Cause I choke easily. Somebody say
Oh,
something, I
baby
dare you. I do got baby teeth. They're
I'm
like
not saying nothing.
little shark teeth.
Baby.
Shark do. You seen the one when they made it into R&B song this week?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was cute. Baby shark do. That shit was lit as fuck.
I don't want to do it anymore. Go ahead, man.
But,
Don't fight it, baby.
for the longest time, I had what I called. Anybody who knows me can verify this is a thing. I had what I called a 12 o'clock rule. Niggas could not try to speak to me, hit me up, contact me before 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Word.
On the weekends?
Ever.
Oh, boy.
Word, Jen.
Because in the weekdays, we was in school, but then when I got to college,
Oh.
There's
Alright.
no reason for you to be talking to me this early.
don't talk to me that early.
Word.
If I am up, it's because I'm going to school. If I'm not going to school, I'm not up. Don't talk to me before 12. And people try to hit me up, and they'd have to wait till after 12 to get a response.
Really? So you would look at your phone or...
And I wouldn't look at it because I was asleep.
Oh, you would sleep that long?
Yeah, I used to sleep till 12 every day.
I don't
Damn.
even know how to do that if I try.
I mean, I can't do it now. I physically can't do it now, but
Can you sleep till? I'm sure you can sleep till 12.
First of all, Darren, I don't appreciate you putting the stereotype of a lazy black man on me, saying that I could sleep till 12.
You right.
My brother, we have worked way too hard in this
You
generation
right.
to get us where we are in
You
society.
Let him know, Tobias.
You
brother.
You are right.
Yes, I can sleep till 12. No,
Yes,
no.
no problem.
It depends. On a drunken night, I wake up dumb early, which makes no sense. But what I can do, I can stay in bed until 12 because I have the luxury. So I'll wake up, do something, like maybe eat, then get back in bed, pass out, lay there again for an hour, and just not do anything. I might as well be asleep. So
I do that a lot where I just lay in bed.
Yeah, that's the shit. It's the tits.
Oh, tits. Who said tits?
Such a white person thing to say.
It's the tits, bro.
It's
The tits.
It's the tits, bro.
I get that from Tisha.
Yeah, I love that though.
You get
The
it
tits or Tisha?
Staying in bed late.
Oh.
Yeah, no. If I actually sleep,
Oh.
turn your
I
mic
got
off.
that from t-shirt.
Now, if I actually sleep that long, I feel useless. At least when I'm up laying around, I know that I'm up choosing to do that. If I'm just asleep, I'm like, fuck, a bunch of the day is gone. I had no choice, no say. I was just useless. And now I only have X amount of hours to still not do anything. I just
Like
don't
if
feel
I
good.
have a long week at work where there's one day where I'm really tired and I don't really get to catch up, I might sleep late that first day. But
Was late.
now, well, back then, late was like 2, 3 o'clock. Like I could go, but it was at nothing earlier than 2, but I could sleep till like 2, 3 back then.
PM.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck back then. And I wasn't even drinking back then. I was just a lazy bitch.
I was just a lazy bitch.
So nowadays, what is it? 9?
Now the late is like 10.
Yeah.
That's late.
Yeah, that's pretty late. That's pretty late. But I
This
enjoy
morning I was heated, boy.
You woke up before your alarm?
Nah, bruh. Opposite. Alarm went off and I thought today was Saturday. So I was like, why the fuck I set an alarm for Saturday? I said, bitch, it's Thursday.
Not even like it's Friday.
Get your ass and go to work.
But
But I was heated for like 2 seconds, though. I said, why I got an alarm for Saturday?
Darren, you had your opportunity. When's the last time you got to just be lazy in the house?
When he goes on work trips.
Oof, that's true.
Barely, because I still have to be
Oh,
up early
yeah.
on the work trip.
Probably shows out here. He can't print.
bro, I can't print.
Hey,
Darren, bro,
hey,
wake up.
Print my thing.
Yeah, print my
Print
thing.
my thing. I want to say the other day, not the other day, like a couple weeks ago, for some weird reason, I slept till 10.
Nobody woke you up?
Nobody woke me up.
Wow.
So, but the thing is, I'll wake up at like 5, and if I'm like have enough sense to just close my eyes and like, then I can maybe go back to sleep to like 7.
Yeah.
The baby, I can't blame it on the baby because he's lazy in the morning.
Ooh, God bless.
We'll see. We'll watch him like just be in his bed, like playing with his fingers, and then rolling around and just being like, "Nah, I'm not trying to get up." He don't
so
even. He
dope.
doesn't call for us. He's straight.
Really?
That's what's up. And then
Enjoy
you want
it.
to make another one.
Yeah, and then what?
What?
And now you want to make another one,
Yeah,
she said.
we already made the other one.
That's what I'm saying. Like you was about to be in the promised land.
The
Like, that's not
girls,
over.
I know. The girls,
They take care of themselves.
yeah,
so
yeah. And then just me and Clarabelle could sleep for a while.
That's dope.
Just me and the stupid dog are awake.
Oof.
And I feel bad because like I don't want to watch TV and wake her up. I'll just be looking at shit on my phone, trying not to laugh out loud. You know, Just- gotta get headphones and stuff.
Oh, if you're laughing like loud enough for her to hear you from the other room, like while everybody's up, does she ask you what you're laughing at?
It's even worse.
Oh,
I can't leave the room because if she wakes up and she doesn't find me, then it's a much bigger problem. Yeah. Married shit, man. If I go, no, I just went to the couch because I didn't want to bother you. Well, I wake up, I didn't know where you were. What the fuck? You didn't make me breakfast either. She don't say all that, but no, she doesn't. She is not thrilled when she doesn't find me when she wakes up.
well, because I heard I was listening to the Button podcast. I love those guys, and they were talking about because a couple of them they moving in with the girls or the girls are moving in with them, and something that they said about like, oh, you be in the room laughing at something, and you hear from the other room, what are you
What's so
laughing
funny?
at? What's so funny? And I was like, wow, that happens now. That doesn't happen to you?
Nah, she's not that. I'm the nosy one. I won't do all that, but I'm
Yeah.
the nosy one. If we're near each other and I'm laughing, and she'll be like, what's so funny? And
Yeah.
I'll show her. But
Jen, do you do that?
are you nosy? Jenna, you don't strike me as nosy.
I ain't got nobody to be nosy with.
If
so
you
I
had
can't
somebody-
answer that.
In make-believe land.
But I'm just saying, it's hard to be hypothetical because, like, in real life, I'd be like, yeah, of course I'm not lazy, nosy. I don't give a shit. But, like, I don't want to say that because I probably would be nosy. Speaking of segue time, you know how great we are with those.
It's what we're known
So
for.
NASA, right?
So you mentioned Joe Budden.
I did.
Now, I remember back in the Dizzy, he was cool as fuck on Twitter. And then he got a love of hip hop, and then he became quickly uncool.
Why was he on, just for being on Love and Hip Hop?
Because the way he was acting on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, I didn't watch any of
The
it.
whole thing with Tahiri and the whole shit. And blah, blah,
Okay.
blah.
That's why you're not supposed to watch those shows.
Bitch.
Sorry. Continue.
I said what I said. And so then, so he's with Sin now.
Yes.
Sin Santana. They done had a beautiful little baby. What's his
Yes.
name? Lexington?
Lex, yeah.
That's cool. Lexington Button. And they're going back on Love and Hip Hop
Yes.
starting November 26th. I don't know how I feel about that.
So I didn't watch the other times. She is pursuing a career in music. So I think he went back on mainly for her. Because he's on a great pace. He has
That's
a-
what I'm saying. I don't want
yeah.
him to go back. It took a long time for him to get back to being at least somewhat cool. Like, he's cool with people like us. And then some people like, oh, Button's a hater, blah, blah, but they're whack. They don't
Yeah, they
fucking
don't
matter.
understand. Yeah.
Right. People like us who remember him, like, yo, you're dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want that to get tarnished again because of things. Because it's not necessarily what you do on the show.
Right.
It's
just
the editing.
right. Yes. Facts. And I think he's savvy enough on that note. And his, not that he cares as much about brand, but having 2 podcasts a week, right?
He has to care about his brand now.
Yeah, to a certain extent. So I think being on the podcast twice a week, those guys will make fun of him for the episodes as they come out.
True.
So that brings it back to a reality, right? Because
But at that point, it's already recorded.
Oops, there goes
yeah, but it
that.
doesn't matter as much because
Like, it's not like he can go on and be like, oh, last week I was bugging, so let me chill out a little bit.
oh no, they get them right away. When do they air it?
That's what I'm saying. They air it after they recorded everything. Like,
Oh yeah, so
it's already recorded.
episode comes out, right? It's already recorded now. So episode drops on when do they?
26, I think.
What day of the week is it?
Probably Monday.
So Mondays, his podcast comes out on Wednesday. So he does some nut ass shit editing wise on Monday. Everybody's like, yo, I can't wait until Wednesday to hear how these niggas flame him for this shit.
But
that
it's
he
not
did.
like next week before Monday he can alter his.
Oh
attitude.
no. It's even better that way.
So it's gonna air regardless.
Oh, it's better that way though, because he can now be made fun of.
Yeah, but last
on
time
the
he was on the
podcast.
Twitter hard body back then. With all the same dudes that are on the podcast with him were hard on the Twitter. But Officially Ice, Mal,
Yeah.
you know, all them. What's the other dude's name?
Rory.
Rory.
Roars.
Like they all was on the Twitters, Black Twitter. That's how it all started with Joe Budden and the pool parties
Yeah.
and the blah blah blah. Also, did we ever find out what Officially Ice does for a living, or
Who
we still
knows?
don't know?
He says he works
still
at
works at
Foot
Finish
Locker
Line?
or Finish Line. Yeah.
For action,
He
something.
just be out there.
That's cool.
But yeah, I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be good. I think it's mostly for Sin,
But the thing is, it's funny is that they both were on Love and Hip Hop, but
Yes.
at different times.
and they didn't like each other.
They were never on together.
Yeah.
Oh, this microphone keeps hitting my chest.
And I only know this stuff because he talked about it on the podcast.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I know this stuff because I lived it.
I lived it.
I lived
And
it.
I keep hearing about vests. Did they have a lot of vests? I saw one picture of the vest. I was like, that is pretty
That's
bad,
funny.
but I don't know.
I mean, Love and Hip Hop originated with New York, and it was good with New York. That's when they had like Jim Jones, Chrissy, Joe, Tahiri. You know, like they had all the Yandy, Mendices, Cameron, the Cuban chick.
Cam was on it?
Kim was on it briefly.
Oh, shit.
Joel was on there with Kimbella. Who the chick
That's
that
like
Cameron
all
was with?
stars in New York. What's her name? That they ain't together no more.
Yeah.
Darren, sorry for all of this.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. Keep going.
I can't remember her name. Yeah, I can't remember
Not
her name.
Junie. What's
Nah.
her name? It's gonna piss
Juju.
me. Juju.
Yeah.
Thank you. Juju. Like New York always has the good people on there,
Mm.
and then all these other like Hollywood. I'm like I don't even watch that shit. Hollywood got like Ray J, the chick who's changing colors all the time.
Changing colors.
What her name?
Kid Chameleon? Who? What are you talking about?
Kid Chameleon. Good one, Dim.
Tierra Marie.
Sorry, that was an accident. But it fit. Go ahead.
That's what she said.
Ah.
Whoa. Hey. Now you know.
Girls.
I think it'll be okay.
I'm excited. I loved Joe on Love and Hip Hop, but it just
Since you're
other
gonna,
people.
So since you're gonna tune in, you can let us know. You can give us a Love and Hip Hop updates.
Ow.
Ow. Darren.
Yeah, I had a story that I.
Nobody wants to hear your stupid stories.
No, not my story, but I came across a story. That
Why are you shitting on the story you ain't even tell?
It's fun that
so
way.
this lady in California apparently killed a guy over a slice
damn.
of pizza.
Oh,
Did you hear that? No.
Let's hear this.
Okay, let's hear this. Okay. So I click on the link. I wait for it to load on my phone.
You should have had that ready already.
I should have, but I
wait,
had
all
to
the time we
look
were
at-
talking about.
I was looking for something else, and then I remembered that I had that. Come on. Let's
Who's your
go.
internet provider so we can talk shit about how slow it was?
Verizon.
Niggas thought he was gonna say T-Mobile. Y'all bitches was wrong.
I did hear internet. So San Francisco woman arrested for allegedly killing a man over a slice of pizza.
Shouldn't she have killed him with rice and roni if she's from San Francisco? Old reference.
It is.
It is a treat.
Ooh.
A 39-year-old woman has been
Lord.
arrested on suspicion of fatally beating a man in San Francisco over a slice of pizza. Harvey Grosser, he's 65.
Oh.
So this under 40 person who's fighting a 65-year-old suffered a skull fracture.
Barely under 40. Like, come on.
You're right. But where's your life going if you... Anyways. Suffered a skull fracture and later died after Jamila Moore allegedly beat Grosser with a metal cane shortly after midnight, September 6th. San Francisco's blah, blah, blah,
With
blah.
a cane, you said?
A metal cane.
Probably his.
Or hers.
They reviewed the footage.
39 with a cane?
You never
It's
know.
only 4 years from now. I don't know.
The two were reportedly arguing over a slice of pizza before the fatal blow. The rest is just blah, blah, blah. So, reading this, and I'm talking to a friend at work, and I'm like, yo, where's your life? First off, what's to argue over a slice of pizza?
Well, no, remember we talked about the chips thing.
We did.
The kid getting shot over
We did.
chips.
We did.
So I think we should all understand that food is very important. And I need context, baby. What happened?
It doesn't say. Yeah.
Did he put his palm on her slice?
Did he buy the slice
Did he
first?
lick her pepperoni?
Was it hers?
That shit could get your ass beat.
So my first question was, after she whacked him, did she just
Literally?
go back to eating a slice of pizza? Like she was like, ah.
So we know it was over a slice of pizza, but we don't know if it was the pizza. Did he eat the pizza? Did he throw the pizza on the floor? Like we don't know. You know
We
what I'm
don't
saying?
know. We need more.
Yeah. So I
We gotta-
think
we gotta let's go to San Francisco.
I'm not going there. This is dangerous, apparently. But yeah, I don't know. But I feel like depending on how your day went and how much that person pissed you off in events leading up to this, you might get beaten in the head with a cane over some pizza.
Over pizza.
Or shot over some chips. Be careful with some food, man. Shit's important. Up there with politics and religion.
Religion, politics, food.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's how that goes.
I'm lying?
Nah, you ain't.
Yeah.
Not even in that order.
Holy Trinity of life, my G.
I don't.
Nah,
keep
Darren?
thinking like not that I disagree. I'm just like
No, disagree with me. It wasn't a good time.
where would I find what
I beat a nigga's
what
ass.
position right like that's like so I try to think of what scenario would it be for me to be like that's my
All right, I'll give you a scenario right now.
There we go.
God.
Go to Antonio's.
All right,
Oof,
boom.
already mad. Go ahead.
Already.
Already in a pissy mood.
You
It
waiting
better
in-
have my pizza when I
You
get
wait in a
there.
little line. What's your favorite Antonio slice? Do you have one?
Nah.
Do you?
Chicken bacon ranch.
All right. So you wait in line, you get your chicken bacon ranch.
Mm.
You go to the front, you pay for your chicken bacon ranch
Yep.
while it's in the oven because they're heating it
And
up.
then they my card. They do the thing to my card.
Ooh,
So,
y'all, you got a card? I didn't know they had it at Antonio's. I thought it was just Fellini's.
Oh, come on now. We've been going this since high school. My bad. I've digressed.
The
Man,
fuck? They probably don't even get those out no more. You probably got like a grandfather card.
come on now.
So they ask you for here to go. You say for here. And they give you 200 little paper plates, right? They put your pizza on the plate. They're about to hand it to you. And an old 65-year-old man
Nope.
comes and runs up,
Nope.
snatches the plate, and ran off on the plug twice.
I'm fighting.
Thank you.
Because, yeah,
Gunshot on
word.
him.
Pistol on my side.
Yeah.
Because if you've been to Antonio's on a Friday, Saturday,
You're probably drunk.
Thursday night, there's a line. You got to wait for your slice. They only got like 2 chicken bacon ranches left sometimes, unless they got one in the tuck.
For me, it's spicy chicken.
Ooh, I love that one.
That's so good.
Yeah, I fuck with the taco joint sometimes too.
Yeah, that quesadilla shit with the chips on it. Oh,
Come on, cuz.
my neck.
You see this passion, Darren?
No.
Somebody take your.
Let me order a quesadilla
Exactly.
slice with the chips on it, and you grab my
Yeah,
shit,
that's a
bro.
problem. Or you hungry, right? You get it to go. For me, if I'm hungry, I can't eat in the car. I have to wait.
I'm a car eater for days.
I gotta wait till I get
But
home.
then it's so sad when you get home because no man.
Yeah.
When I get home, I'm sitting through that car ride.
You want
I'm
to be comfortable.
smelling
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I put on a show that I wanted to watch. Damn, let me just use the bathroom real quick, wash my hands. Come back from the bathroom, somebody's eating my slice.
Oof.
So your fight, your square up.
Now, if this person that I live with has been pissing me off, time out. Ref, call time out.
It's squeezing out my bladder.
She did okay. I know Jen gets to go pee all the time. She didn't get up to go pee this time.
No.
She just unbuckled a little bit to let the pressure out,
That it could come
rather
from.
than just go pee.
Because now I got to pee no more. Now I got to talk. Proceed.
Thank you, Jen. The sacrifice for
love
the group.
Jen.
Yeah, no. So certain situations, context is needed. I need to know what happened.
I gather that.
Or if they're on crack, then
I mean, I
what
just
happens.
so I'm like, okay, you're a crazy person. I feel like if you willing to pop somebody over pizza and then going back to just eat, I think they caught her the next day. They didn't catch her right there and then. She went
So
home.
did she get the pizza back?
It didn't say. I would hope
don't
so.
know.
If I knock somebody out for pizza, I feel like I can't sit there in good faith and just continue eating the pizza. But
All right, I need a scale for Darren then. Darren,
I'm not gonna fight over food.
so what would cause you to be violent?
I got really violent the other day. Like I had to go outside and scream and yell. Yeah.
Tell me,
Scream and
sir.
yell.
Yeah.
Well, really violent.
I was gonna. I
roared.
can't. There was nothing. Nobody could fight. in the
Jen, I
moment,
just
whatever.
let out a roar.
If my loan officer was near me, we would have like thrown hands.
So
or
tell us
something.
what happened that caused you to want to.
The house
pee
deal.
now.
You know, the house deal I told you.
Yeah.
They said, oh, you're not qualified to do it. If you still want to go through the deal, you got to put up $10K.
Mm-hmm.
$10K. It's got to go over there. So I'm like, all right, We talk about it. We figure out our lives. We figure out 10K to put.
Right.
Cool.
You rich, by the way. Go ahead.
That's not true. So we, the following week, we go back and forth, and we finally got the clear to close.
Yep.
And then on Friday morning, like 11ish or so, I say to the loan officer, I say, hey, what do I need to bring with me to the closing? He says, bring your license and bring the check.
Okay.
I say, how much does the check need to be? 10? He goes, 12,260. I said, that is a lot more than 10.
Jesus Christ.
So he's like, oh, what threw me over the edge was he said, oh, I glazed over the number. So ask Bay. I didn't call Bay.
He told you to ask.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, ask Bay. I flooded our group chat. It was like maybe 30 texts in the span of 30 seconds.
Bruh.
I went outside. I was in my car. I was like shaking. Like I was like bleeding blood from my eyes. So upset. Like it's Friday and you telling me I got to come up with another. That would piss me off.
Yeah.
If you tell me something and either you don't do it or you lie about it or whatever, and now that puts me in a bigger bind. Now I have 2 days to figure out. Thankfully, that the situation worked out. I won't get too far into details, but that will cause me to fight somebody.
So if he was there was a chance that
I probably would have shook him.
Just a shaking?
Yeah. And if he would have, if he would have fought back, maybe I would have popped him in the face.
So here's your headline. Oh, go ahead.
But I will say, after like I calmed down, I talked to Clarabelle, and I got the frustration out. I looked back at all that shit, and I was like, damn, I overreacted.
You didn't do anything though.
I know, but I feel like I always got to be in. As men, we always got to be in check of our emotions.
Yeah.
So that's what made me feel.
Do
like,
we?
Your dog is a terrorist.
I mean, I fucking hate him.
So here's your headline, if that would have happened.
Yeah.
Rhode Island man violently shakes
Dog.
dog. What was he? Your loan officer? Violently shakes loan officer because amount due is inaccurate.
Yeah.
Now, if you read that headline,
I'd be like, what?
you wouldn't think that was justifiable. But in that moment, it's only like
Yeah.
and that's why I saw situational.
True.
In that moment, temporary insanity is a real thing. I like to use that as to my defense in some point in life coming up.
You said temporarily insane?
Temporarily, yes.
In the membrane.
So in that moment, it's like, yo, I need to hit you with this cane. Yo, in this moment, I need to shake the shit out of you because of what you put me through and how you're making me feel right now. Shit happens. Sometimes you got to shoot somebody over chips is what I'm trying to say. So, Darren, don't judge. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not judging. It's just like the guy that flew from Florida. It's a guy flew. God damn it, Jen. The guy that flew from Florida to Chicago.
And that's different, though, because that wasn't in the moment. He's just crazy.
Yeah,
He went and booked the flight, sat there, waited, checked in, put his bag in the little overhead compartment.
Had a conversation. Oh, what's doing in Chicago?
That's the kind of vagina you don't even want.
No. Oh, God, no.
Make you that crazy?
No, it's not worth it.
I mean, in the same sense, I guess, because we're not crazy. I feel like I would be mad.
Speak for
yourself. I'd be mad, and you know what? I'm going to fucking Chicago. And I looked at the tickets like,
That's expensive.
nah,
Do I have any points?
Do I fly into Midway? Or the other one? I heard Midway is the better one.
Text her, which airport is he closer to?
And then, you get and then if you're like me, when you get to Chicago, you're like, it's beautiful out here.
That's so nice.
Yeah,
It's
got on
nice.
sidetrack.
Perhaps I should go see the bean.
What is Trump talking about?
Right?
There's no
We got
crime.
the whole thing because we're not crazy.
This is beautiful out
That
there.
dude's crazy.
Yeah, he's a nut. So I was watching Family Feud the other day,
I was watching that today, matter of fact.
and you know how that show be getting kind of out of pocket.
A little bit.
And I was like, yo,
A little.
a little. I was like, I got to talk about this. All right. So it was 2 episodes. I caught the end of one and the beginning of the second one. Right. So one question was, it was like the final questions.
Yep.
And so one of the
I'm going to
questions-
pretend like I'm on the show. Go ahead.
All right, ready? So the
Should I
question.
cover my ears? So
No, you can. Oh yeah, you cover your ears. Yeah.
Make sure you can't hear me, Darren.
All right. I'm only gonna do the one question.
All right, go.
All right. Question is blank train.
Ho train. Oh, shit.
Wow.
can I listen now? I honestly didn't hear it. I just heard, oh wow.
Darren's turn.
Okay. Question is blank train.
Say pass, Darren. Say pass.
Yeah, see, don't bring me on that show.
Yeah, we know we're not bringing you on the show. We already should know.
I meant to say Soul Train.
So the first guy said Fast Train.
Okay.
I was like, all right, whatever.
I'll
And
take
didn't get that many points. I got like 5.
Yeah.
So then his son or whatever came on, and he was like Blank Train. He was like Fast Train, and they were like right, and he was like Slow Train.
You lazy motherfucker.
What?
Right,
What?
What's the problem?
What?
I was thinking Bullet Train.
Oh fuck yeah.
You know,
what was the number one answer?
Cool, whatever.
Soul Train.
So Slow Train got 0.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, number one answer, Soul Train. And the thing that's crazy to me is we always say when you go on Family Feud, you can't be too black because those answers are not up there. So when he said number one answer was Soul Train.
That's a black ass answer.
Ain't it though? And then
Yeah.
the whole family started going, Soul on the side.
Wow. Was it a black family?
Yeah.
Fast train, slow train. Not even freight train. Choo choo train.
None of that hit me. I'm still like trains.
Darren, you never just play Family Feud? Like, no?
No.
That's not your thing, huh?
He's thinking Run a Train.
Still be the train. I'd be like, I used to work on that train.
You were a conductor, weren't you?
I was.
On the MTWEC.
No, I was an employee on the MBTA,
Oh, yep.
assistant conductor.
Mad jobs.
So that was that.
Okay, this is fun.
So I was like, wow.
What was Steve's reaction? Because he always has a good reaction.
He just said the number one answer was Soul, and then he all started going Soul. He just looked around like,
So everybody knew but y'all, huh?
right. So then the next episode starts, and the question was, if you were gonna be Steve Harvey for Halloween, what would you need?
Mustache.
Good answer.
Thank
Good answer.
Mustache was up there, I think.
All right.
There was a bunch of answers.
Darren, give an answer.
Suit.
Soup
All
was up
right.
there.
Hey, Jen,
Good
give,
answer.
Jen, give an answer.
I love
I
when
saw that episode.
Oh, yeah.
I love how supportive. Like it doesn't matter what the answer is. Like
Good
pig.
answer.
Good
answer.
answer. That's right. Good
answer.
answer.
His pet pig.
You know, I'm gonna
So
look
it
up
was
some family.
it was
Feud
the white
questions.
family that was answering.
Oh, boy.
So then one lady was like, a nice set of big pearly whites.
Okay.
And Steve was like, oh, damn. And he was like, I better not see nobody come out here with big old teeth talking about, guess who I am for Halloween. But they had white teeth up there.
They got mad
And
teeth.
so it got sort of like the last answer was up there. And no one had said nothing but the lips. So I'm like, how they gonna finagle this? So the next girl went and she was like, you're standing right in front of me and I can't think of anything. Bitch. So now they're down to their last strike. And they go to the last white lady. And she was like, I'm like, she's gonna say lips. But how is she gonna say lips? She was like, you gotta have the right set of lips. I said, that's a good way of answering.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, what made you say that? She was like, you see these thin lips on my face?
Good job.
I said,
Awareness.
this show has gone to shit.
This show is
Good job, Karen.
This show is bullshit. And
I
then
love
lips
that
wasn't
show.
even up there.
No?
No,
You
the
remember
last
what the answers were?
last answer was, I texted myself so I wouldn't forget. The last answer was become black.
That is the dumbest fucking answer. Are you kidding me?
I couldn't make that up if I wanted.
As we shame white people for blackface
Blackface.
on Halloween,
Yeah.
you become
Bitch got
black.
fired
Black.
over it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Same network that fired a lady for saying there was nothing wrong with it had another employee put on blackface for Halloween, and they fired her.
So that was an interesting 10 minutes of Family Feud.
That's an interesting
I
question.
love that show. What's that?
We asked 100 Americans
Oh, you Family Feud. All right.
He's
Jen,
just-
come on.
on the board.
Are we?
I'm
are
good
we
at this game.
How are we
You
doing this? You
you
I
want
don't
wanna
to?
even
buzz
need
it
you
in?
to prepare. You keep your buzzer.
What do you mean? So how are we
She
gonna
just
know
gonna.
who
She just
answers?
gonna.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need a head start. Go ahead.
Are you gonna answer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
she
shit,
does-
my
okay.
bad. All right, go
You don't
ahead.
want to. You don't want to. Okay.
No,
How much do you tip for good service? Wow, Jen.
20%.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Bing, number one answer.
Oh shit.
God damn.
I would say 15.
I'm over here pouring a drink.
That's number
You got
two
your-
answer.
Damn.
Man, she didn't even try, Bim. Bim, you no.
I'm trash.
No.
Give me another answer. Nah, this is not what we battling.
Bim, you don't know anything about the show Friends, do you?
Just give us a try. It's both of us. We'll figure it out.
She's gonna win if she knows about it.
I don't know much about Friends.
Who was the most popular character on the sitcom Friends?
Ross.
Bim.
Ross.
Oh,
Bim got. You said Ross. You said Phoebe. Bim got it. 16 people.
We're gonna play, Steve.
I would pass. If I had a black ass family, I'm passing on the friends question all day.
Because when we get our 3 strikes, you're gonna get it wrong anyway, so we're gonna get the points.
I mean, it's all kinds of random ass names. Bill,
Philip,
Sarah,
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel's an African ass name, and you know it. Every NFL player named Zeke is West African.
I always wonder, how do they choose these questions?
They polled a bunch of people in Georgia.
If you were
or wherever.
dating a woman, how much weight could she gain between dates without you noticing? Like, why would you ask that question?
Yeah, that's pretty dumb. But I'm guessing people would say 5 pounds
I probably gained more than 5 pounds in between episodes. You wouldn't notice.
between episodes or dates.
Episodes, because we don't go on dates, niggas. We just come here every week.
Oh, episodes for us. Talking dates.
But we're not gonna notice. I mean, we are gonna.
That's what
notice.
I'm saying. That's my point.
But I mean, we're not looking. Okay. Well, like, another stupid question: how many pairs of socks does a fast food worker wear in 1 week?
Huh?
1. Wow, Jen. 7 was the number 1 answer.
Yeah, you better check your.
Wait, Darren, you just say 1?
You
I
said
said
what?
1. Yeah,
Yeah,
We're
gross.
in the
One
same-
pair of socks
to
all week?
work. A fast food worker.
Yeah, fast
Darren,
food.
they're
That's more
nasty
reason.
socks. Why wouldn't you change? Oh my God.
Then he looked at me all surprised, like, "Wow, you got that."
7? You would think 7 days, but why would you wear 7 pairs
I'm
of
just gonna, when I worked at Wendy's, the same shirt.
Socks, though.
socks, Darren?
Yeah. Oh, I guess socks. I don't know.
No. We gotta ask more about this.
Yeah,
When you
tell
worked
us.
at Wendy's, how often did you change your socks?
I don't know.
Did you ever wear the same pair of socks without washing them?
At Wendy's? I was like, now as an adult?
When you were, at any point in your life?
No. At least I try not to.
So why would you assume?
I don't know. Because I'm like, it's Wendy. I would just,
You're so not coming on Family Feud with us.
Hell no. I never want to
He's
go
in
on
the
this show.
audience.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job, guys.
He gets the green dot card.
Oh man.
What is the most stressful thing in the life of a 25-year-old woman? Jen.
Finding a man.
Love life. Number 1 answer.
No? All right, Jen.
25 was an interesting
So
year.
clearly,
Say
so
that right
if
now.
anybody wants to go on Family Feud, you should be choosing Jen's side.
Fuck yeah, I used to watch
in
that
your
shit.
family.
Remember how I told you guys how I watched a lot of stuff with
Goddamn,
my dad?
5%.
Was that one of the shows?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's not. I didn't just start watching with Steve Harvey. I watched it with the guy who killed himself.
Yep.
With the old guy before him.
Wait, who killed himself?
What the Richard Lawson, is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, he didn't kill himself.
And then when dude from
Oh, yep, the
Home
skinny guy.
Improvement went on there and hosted for a little bit too. He wasn't good though.
No, he wasn't.
No.
And then after him was Steve Harvey,
Yep.
right? Yeah, I watched all
Oh,
them.
Bim, here's one you could contend with.
Hey man, don't give me pity questions.
Handicap questions.
Yeah, man.
Name a character from Game of Thrones. Jen.
Stark. John Stark.
I can't accept that answer.
John Stark is a person.
I still can't accept that answer.
Jon Snow.
Thank you. Number 1 answer. He winked too. you gotta.
Daenerys.
I haven't watched in a long time. Wait, what was their dad's name?
Ned.
Ned
yeah,
Stark. Ned Stark. John
I
Stark.
can't know this.
He's a Snow. He's a bastard. Bastard of
But he's not a
Winterfell.
bastard. He's a nephew.
Sleeping with his aunt. Hey, auntie.
I gotta sneeze again, guys.
Elephants. Pineapples. Pineapples. Damn it. Didn't work. Damn. It
Wizardry
really didn't
ain't
work.
working.
No, not tonight.
Game of Thrones.
Not tonight.
Yo, your dog's fucking it up there.
That nigga's crazy.
He is. Probably got scared or something.
Y'all watched The Simpsons as kids, right?
Yeah.
You haven't watched it recently, though, in the past few years.
No.
So there was talks. Some people were upset about Apu's character. Did y'all know that?
They're
'cause
getting
he's
rid of
Indian?
him. Or he might get rid of him.
I thought that was like a year ago. They still talking about that?
People still talking about it, yeah. Because I
You
guess
can't get rid of a poo.
no, you can't. Because there's no other.
I'm gonna refrain from doing any type of impression.
Quickie, quickie.
Oh my God! No, because that show.
Don't do the Stevie Wonder look around.
That show has representation for everybody.
Yes.
You know, and he owns a store.
Yeah, a Quickie Mart.
He has a family.
Yep.
Worst thing I've seen him do is like some food will fall on the floor, he'll put it back. But that show makes fun of everybody. Groundskeeper Willie, you want to talk about bad representation?
Isn't he Irish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scottish,
Scottish.
Irish, whatever.
Yeah.
Scottish.
He drinks his ass off. But he's jacked. The guy's jacked. Yeah, but like
He's Conor McGregor.
the Chief Wiggum, you're stupid. Retired Conor McGregor. Who the fuck is this guy? Yo, you are dumb. Yo. Chief Wiggum's a piece of shit, and he looks like a pig. Like so, and I think it was because
Jesus Christ, man.
some Indian comedian was like, as a kid, people watch that. That's the only representation of Indians on the show. But it's a cartoon that makes fun of everybody. Homer's a piece of shit. So like, what's the issue?
But what about him is not that Indian?
Right.
I mean, he has an accent, but it's not like they put a West African accent on an Indian man.
Right. And I get it's not an
Indian man. He's a business owner.
Right. It's not an Indian man that plays him, but it's not a boy that does the voice for Bart Simpson. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a cartoon.
It's not a boy that does the voice for Bart Simpson.
No, it's a woman.
That's what's up. You know what's funny? Usually it's a lot of women who do the boy voices. Like on Boondocks, it was Regina.
Regina King?
King
Hall?
One of the two.
One of them?
King.
She does a phenomenal job. I was actually watching, sorry to sidetrack.
No, it's cool. That's what we do.
You know the guy who does the voice of Pinky from Pinky and the Brain?
Nope.
He
Why would we know that?
well, he has this series where he gets popular voice actors and they do a script together. It's usually like a funny script. And he recently had the guy who does Uncle Ruckus's voice.
Oh, okay.
And I seen him. He put something on Twitter recently that went kind of viral.
It was hilarious. Like the two of them are like Pinky and the Brain. Pinky arguing with Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, that's funny.
Is hilarious.
Oh,
I gotta
that's
find
funny.
the clip.
Yeah, please. Yeah, you gotta share that one.
Yeah.
I think it was after Kanye went to the White House, and so the guy who did Uncle Ruckus put something on Twitter real quick. I have to share that with you guys later.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Breathing up all the white man's good air.
If they get rid of Apu, I'm gonna be mad. I don't watch it as much now, and they're like 30-something seasons in. So
I think it's the longest running cartoon show. Yeah.
Oh, a show.
A show period. I think.
Oh wow, sure.
Yeah.
Bart's probably like in his 40s at this point.
Should be.
He's still 8.
And you can't get rid of Apu for all the past episodes. So what's the point of getting rid of him going forward?
Well, why get rid of anybody? What's the need?
Right.
So you trying to do what?
Satisfy some millennials.
Maybe they just did it like the way IHOB. Maybe they're just doing it for us to talk about it.
No, well, there was some dude who isn't a producer on the show, producer for something on Netflix, said he had conversations with people from The Simpsons who were going to do it, but then a producer from The Simpsons said, "Hey, yo, my G, good luck to you in whatever your career is, but we ain't said none of that shit." Really? But then the dude replied, said, "Oh, thanks for replying, but you still didn't say whether you get rid of him or not." So The Simpsons has been on the cutting. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but they've tackled a lot of issues on the show.
Yeah.
So I don't think they would run away from that one. That's weird. Do you guys know Apu's last name?
No.
Apu?
No.
Apu?
All right, so I want you guys to try to say. I know how to say it. I remember it from an episode years ago, but for some reason I still know how to say it.
You gotta get us in trouble. Don't do that.
That's fine.
My foot itches on the arch. My foot itches.
All right.
Give it a go, Darren.
No, Darren can't speak English.
Naha sa pima pitlion.
Jen?
Nope.
Nope. You know how to say it fluently, don't you?
I mean, close to however I heard it last.
I gave the same sign.
Imagine being a substitute teacher. Pooh, boy.
We're just gonna do first initials.
Nahasapina Pentalon.
Wow.
This is the name that I feel
You didn't even look at it.
I would come across.
I know it. I just know it.
Okay, so guys, everybody would line up for the wedding. We're gonna go into the reception.
Oh, I hate this shit.
Okay, guys, let me just go over the names real quick.
What do your friends call you?
Do we have to do last names? Do we have to do last names? Are you sure?
Because you're the only Apu here, right? There's not like a second one.
No, my brother is also Apu.
That's racist. That should be one of the sound effects.
Yeah,
that's racist.
That's racist.
That's racist.
How did he say it, Bim?
I ain't saying nothing. There's some other guy here.
Oh, man. Bim, I couldn't help but notice something interesting line that you had. It looks like something you want to talk about.
What?
This is the unattractive thing.
No, that's something that Jen said before that I thought would be dope on a shirt or somewhere. You're not unattractive. You're just wearing unflattering things.
Oh yeah, that was from like a
wrote
few
it
episodes
down.
ago.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a good line.
Yeah, I think I wrote.
So I came up with a new segment this week.
Oh, let's hear it. I like segments.
It's called "Who's Doing the Most This Week,"
I like it.
and I'm giving the award this week, even though it's a couple days late. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. They
Can you
did the
break this
fucking
down?
most.
I don't know what happened.
Even
I didn't go back
give a
to
shit
look.
enough to follow. I just didn't give a fuck. They just did the whole most.
What?
So basically, you know how they had the little fight at
I like
Fashion
this
Week,
segment.
right? Who's
Go ahead,
the
break
most
it.
this week?
And this is just going to be your segment.
Because I gotta keep up with the bullshit.
Yeah.
So basically, you know how they had the little fight.
Yes.
They ain't even touch each other. It wasn't no fight.
Right.
It was a fracas. Yeah.
scuffle?
It was not even scuffle. It was just
Came
like
out the scuffle without a
riff-raff.
a
scuffle.
riff-raff, a little, I don't know, something.
Sassafras. So you know, Nicki has her show Queen Radio,
I say this every
and
week.
she decided this week that she wanted to bring it back up.
Mm.
Oh, and her
ratings
sister,
must have been down.
This and that, right? She bring up the whole thing. She started the whole shit. So Cardi went on Instagram, made a whole bunch of videos responding. I didn't watch any of them because I don't have enough time in my life, and that's crazy for me.
I was going to say, are you sure?
That's how you know some bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Like, why are you guys still talking about this? So they're going back and forth, and then Nicki's tweeting, and Cardi's putting up videos to respond, and they go back and forth. And then all of a sudden, Nicki puts up a tweet that says, "Oh, I just want to be about positivity. I don't want to
Nigga.
talk about this no more."
Are you kidding me?
Bitch, you started like nobody was
And Cardi
talking about
said,
this.
all right, boom, let's do it then.
Right.
Wait a minute. So she brought it up on her podcast.
She brought it up, Darren. We're not just mocking you.
She brought it up on she brought it up on her podcast, Nicki. Which you know there's going to be a reaction.
Obviously, because the bitch wanted to fight you as it is, and her sister.
So after this all goes down, and then you have your Twitter and your Instagram and all that stuff, the person who started this back up again says, "Hey, I'm just trying to focus on positivity. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get this." Niggas, you crazy.
That's why I said doing the most.
Yeah, I can't.
It was too much even for me. I was like, all right, bitch, sit down.
So how can okay? So I hate the access or how transparent celebrities can be. She's herself. She's being herself. We clearly see
Yeah, herself is a dick.
Right. So how can you support somebody like that? Like, how can you listen to their music the same when they showing their ass in this manner? Like, it's weird to me.
I mean, I still listen to. We already talked about it. Certain people that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
so.
All right, I take it all back.
If you're part of the Nicki hive, you're like you don't even see the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's weird, man. Like, I don't know. Like, when Hove does questionable shit, I'd be like, yo, I call it out still. I'll still play the albums, but it's like, yo, man, you ain't had to wear a helmet on the thing. But I still listen to the albums. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you call him out for?
That's bad,
Yeah,
Darren.
that was. You know what's funny? I was thinking about. I'm like, you gonna let him be on that jet ski though? I was waiting for you to say
that's
something.
bad.
You gonna let Solange smack the shit out of you on the elevator?
No, that I understood. You stand your ground. Don't throw any bunch of...
I mean, you can't hit her back.
His reflexes were kind of quick. And you see how Beyonce was mad calm during all that shit.
So
was
she
just
knew her
standing there.
sister. She knows how her sister is.
Oh,
Everybody knows how
Solange,
that.
Solange.
Everybody knows which sibling is the one who's ready to pop off because it's always one of those.
Shout out to Shani.
You ain't never lying.
Shout out to Shani.
Respect.
Mm.
Everybody knows which one's a diplomatic brother or sister.
Word. That's me, surprisingly.
Yeah, we believe it. Remember?
Now, so what's Wale?
I don't know where he be. He don't be around enough for me to really...
Wale's Rico Suave.
Yo, that guy, man. Anyways.
You know, he just want everybody like just chat with.
Yeah.
I just love your blue shirt.
Stop poking.
It's like blue and pink. You're wearing a gender reveal.
So for the listeners, if you're not viewing this on YouTube, Darren has on a lovely pink button-up shirt. For some reason, he thinks he's like half Mexican because he has the bottom portion open, revealing
I'm trying to be. You got to unbuckle your pants. I can't be
They're
comfortable.
buckled back up.
revealing his blue singlet. Is that a singlet?
A singlet.
It is a singlet.
It's a singlet.
wait, what's a singlet? A white beater? Is that
Yeah.
what
That's
you
what
call
Africans call it. A
Oh, I
singlet.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tank top
What
and
Haitians
singlet.
call it?
It's a wife beater.
Your
No,
mom
you
didn't
don't.
call it a wife
No,
beater
she
when you were a
didn't.
kid.
When you was a little kid and she was like,
Your
put on
undershirt.
your undershirt.
It's not a shirt.
Go put on your singlet.
Yeah, it was singlet. I was like, I hate that word. Singlet.
Put on your shimmies.
Shout out to the man who sacrificed. No, let me stop.
Shimmy. That sounds more
Yeah.
believable.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got his blue singlet under his pink shirt. This is why I say he look like a gender reveal.
It's like a deep blue.
That
It is
shit's
a
funny.
deep blue.
Jen, you are dumb. A gender reveal, my G? That's funny.
I can't even be mad. I try to be
Holy
mad.
shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. How we doing?
Every time I think it in my head, it makes me laugh again.
Oh, fuck. That's
Oh,
funny.
shit. That's good.
We got shout outs, or Darren looks like you're in deep thought?
Yeah, kind of. Anyways, we'll take the minute to say thank you to our listeners for rocking with us. Yes.
Arigato.
Merci. Thank you for listening to us and rocking with us thus far. For those of you who are listening to us for the first time or second time or third time, please subscribe and listen to us on SoundCloud.
Were we gonna have the people do something or ask them something or something?
Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's what it was.
What was it?
It's officially like Thanksgiving season. Although, are you one of those people who love Christmas so much you hop over Thanksgiving?
No, it's
Are
the
you?
opposite. I love Thanksgiving and I don't give a fuck
I
about
don't
Christmas.
even like giving gifts out.
Yeah, I like Thanksgiving because it includes everything I like, which is eating.
Word.
But Christmas is extra. I mean, Jesus, yay, but
I walked into Home Depot today.
we up.
No Lowe's, and Christmas in full effect.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I went to a big Dollar Tree. They already had a big Christmas section.
There's a sign that says 75% off Halloween shit, but it was nowhere to be found. I was like, where are they?
Snatched up.
Where is it? No,
Oh,
I had
they,
to
like,
ask
tucked it
somebody.
away somewhere?
They were like, it's over there. You have to go this way around the corner.
Halloween was yesterday. How they do it that
It was
fast?
last night. My God.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so listen to us on SoundCloud.
Wait, what do we do for Thanksgiving?
We're gonna ask the people. Wait, are we asking people?
We could ask people. I got a couple of
I
suggestions.
thought we were doing a food drive.
Listen to us and follow us on IG, PLSDELTHIS.
Oh, sorry, Darren. God.
Twitter, the same handle. Follow us on Facebook. And follow us on. You guys are not appreciating that I'm saying SoundCloud correctly.
We got it, my G. Oh god.
Oh, God. Spotify, iHeartRadio, and you know what?
Yeah.
Food train.
Oh my god.
So yes, Thanksgiving season is upon us. It's officially November. It's a busy month for me. I'm gonna just gloat for a little bit.
Everything is busy for you.
I have the girls' birthdays, which are
Oh,
a
are they
week
both in
apart.
November? Did I know
November
this?
12th and November 19th. They're a week
That's
apart.
rough, bro.
Yes. And then of course we have our baby shower this week, Thanksgiving.
Too many kids.
Yeah, and there's something else. I feel like there's something lurking in the middle of that. But
My half birthday.
I hate you.
Thanksgiving is upon us. Yes. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? You know,
Getting stupid.
this is your first engaged Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure ladies gonna want to do something special.
No.
Kinda. No.
Same stuff. Usually house hop, so we'll go to her family's spot, somebody's spot, and then go to one of my people's spot, and that's it. Yeah, it's not much.
Speaking of, our friend already has our Christmas tree.
Who's
up.
that?
Name them.
Tanisha.
No, she didn't.
Her caption is, "What do you mean it's too early for Christmas decorations, pish posh, and poppycock?"
Is she's a big Christmas person like that? Mm-hmm. Maybe we can have her back on and explain her stuff. Is she like Will Ferrell and Elf? Does she get that excited about Christmas?
It's a great.
I hate
great
that we're talking
performance.
about Christmas right now. It's annoying.
I
don't wanna
try to
spend
wait
money.
till like the week before Christmas to talk about Christmas. I'm on vacation at the end of the month. Yeah.
And
I
this
have one more vacation I need to take. I don't know when to take it.
one more day?
Vacation week.
Yeah.
You got a whole week to use
yeah,
still?
that's what my job told me.
I got a day and 4
If
hours.
you don't use it,
I got a couple days left and a week left.
yeah.
Fuck.
They're like, if you don't use it by the end of November, you lose it.
Bro, just don't go to work. Just stay home and take a day.
I have till December
schedule.
31st,
Oh, you
and then
lucky.
it starts over.
Oh,
Damn,
mine
man.
starts over in December.
But there's so much shit to do. I don't know when to
So yeah, Thanksgiving traditions. Anybody?
eat turkey,
Eat.
bit.
You eat turkey?
Fuck yeah, I eat turkey.
You eat turkey?
We did a fried turkey
Yes,
at
fried turkey's
Yummy
the
Spot.
shit. Yeah.
Dumped that whole bitch in the fryer
Right.
outside. Delicious. Crispy on the outside. Nice and moist on the
And you
inside.
make the hot pepper, the African pepper on the side. What?
That's how you do it. And I did wrap a turkey in bacon one year. And the juices from the bacon did get inside the turkey, so it wasn't as dry as well. So you got to prepare it a certain way. And baste. A lot of basting.
Darren can't have the bacon turkey, you know.
No.
The high blood pressure.
Because having high blood pressure means I can't hear as well either.
I covered my mouth.
You got traditions for Thanksgiving?
Which we're still trying to get our own
Why?
groove. So she doesn't really do turkey. Spanish people don't do turkey.
They do pernil.
They do pernil.
What is that?
Haitian,
Is
it's
that
like
bird?
it's pork.
Oh, I knew that.
I've never had it, but I've heard about it.
Which is much better in my opinion. I'd
anybody
much
else
rather,
what you fucking
much
do?
rather do.
Much-
But
you're Americans and you're turkey.
but
Natives
But-
suffered for you to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Why is it turkey in the middle of the? Why is the turkey the staple of this?
Because it's meat. It's
Because that's
protein.
what the Native Americans was eating. Because that's what's running around in the streets now. You don't see these. Yeah, you don't see these turkeys all up in the streets now. We're in New England.
Did you
This is
both
real
have to make
life.
the turkey noise?
Gobble gobble. Oh, matter of fact, I'm being turkey right now.
Jay, don't do it.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
But it's kind of tough to establish. It's tough to establish a tradition when you guys, because you're probably gonna go places too, right?
Well, last year we went nowhere and it was amazing.
Oh, that's
we
dope.
we
I
usually
wanna
go,
nowhere.
like we usually end up having to go to New York or to
Yeah.
her mom's house, to her cousin's house, or to all three, and it's like great, but we want to traveling around with the baby.
Yeah.
And nah. Last year we stayed home. We told both our sets of parents like, no, we're staying home, and they both thought we were insane.
Wow.
My parents were like, "What do you mean you're staying home?" And we're like, "No, we're staying home." They're like, "Are you guys gonna cook?" And we were like, "Maybe." Like at that point, we were just gonna order Chinese food and call it a day.
I know some people who do that. They just go to the Chinese buffet because
Yeah.
the Chinese restaurants are open.
Always open.
They are.
God bless.
Yeah. So we were like, "No, we're just gonna stay home." My parents were like, "Okay, we're gonna come over and like cook for you guys." We're like, "No, you don't have to." Like,
Did they
we're
think you
fine."
guys were like,
Yo,
like
they were
homeless?
like, "Are you guys broke?" Like, no. Like, we just don't. I think the year prior, we had to drive to New York with the baby, and he was like,
It's too
like
much.
a month or two.
Yeah.
Or something. So we're trying to start our own tradition. You
I
know?
like it. You got a nice home. You got your family. There's a lot of
Stay
y'all.
and enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm telling
So-
you, there's gonna be turkeys on your street. Just grab one of them bitches by the neck. Bring that bitch in the back.
But if we do and we end up making food, you guys, friends are invited.
I like that.
So
Oh.
Thanksgiving makes me feel some type of way
Oh boy.
because my parents used to always make the turkey.
Oh.
You know, Thanksgiving and Christmas, they'd get up in the middle of the night and I'd just be asleep till 1 o'clock.
That's why you shouldn't have parents. So you don't
Now,
miss
how do you
stuff
get
that they
made?
do. It just happens.
Like a test tube?
Yeah, sure.
You know, and since they're not together, my mom's here, and I feel like this is the year I want to make a turkey with her.
You should do it.
I'm gonna try it.
You
I don't
should.
want to get up at 3 in the morning to make no fucking turkey.
You don't have to.
without being
That's how she does it.
So if
She
you,
has the
the baster.
yeah, the baster.
Yeah. That's a good sound effect.
Wow.
Were you practicing?
without
have
getting
life.
without getting too personal, do your parents like get along?
They don't talk.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
But I don't know if they don't. I mean, it's not that they don't get along. They just don't talk.
Okay.
Don't apologize.
But I mean,
They're just being petty.
amicable. Is that how you say it?
I mean, they don't need a
What's the
co-parent
word?
because their youngest child is 35, so they have nothing to talk about at this point.
That's true. No, I guess our business is done.
A nice firm handshake. It's been real.
Yo, imagine if that's what parenting is supposed to be like. Just make sure your kid doesn't die and get to
Yeah.
a certain age, and then
That's not what it's about.
all right, you guys take care. I'll.
It makes me wonder. Am I gonna still
Don't do
be
it.
like because me and Valerie are amicable? Is that the word?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but once the kids get a certain age,
He's like, do I still have to
I mean,
talk to
no,
you?
we don't. It's not like we even talk.
Yeah.
Like we
Unless
hit
it
each other up.
involves the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm obviously still gonna be. You're always a parent.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like
The
if something
kids are
happened to one of us,
25
God
and-
forbid, I'm sure they would
Yeah.
have to speak about it. But we're okay, so it's fuck.
Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder.
Don't think too hard.
Sometimes I wonder.
I'm always looking for people to not talk to, so it'd be great to check someone off the list. Don't talk to you anymore. All right. Find my quill on this evening of
Quill.
November 1st.
Douglas.
In
I
the
need more
year-
ink.
In the year of the Lord, 2018.
Then I pour the candle wax on the parchment and I stamp it. It's decided.
Douglas, bring this to the mail carrier, please.
Bring this to the pigeon.
If you don't hit send on that email, leave me alone.
Get your Photoshop ass stamp. Fuck out of here.
Dearest.
Not dearest. Sincerely yours.
Respectfully yours.
Yo, nobody introduces themselves in a text message. That's kind of foul. At least in like emails, you'd be like, "Hey,
Hello.
hey, this is
Sabrina,
Ben.
this is
Hi,
Or
Ben.
good afternoon." And the text you be like, "Yo, you up? The fuck? Yo,
And a
man.
group text is worse. They
Hey,
just start
yeah.
talking.
And let's bring that back, yo. Let's bring that
Yeah,
back.
you know, I'm also dearest fiance. I hope the day has met you well. I myself enjoyed 2 eggs scrambled perfectly. A bit of cheese sprinkled on top. Man. We're too informal. What's this shit? Yo, you up, my G? What you doing? What? WID. Nigga, what? Say hi.
That's somebody who's nice asking, "Are you up?" My friends would literally just start talking. So yesterday I was like, bitch, what are you talking about?
Bring back formalities, people.
And what's a horse? I don't know what's a horse.
What's a horse?
I like that.
That's the way we start our conversations.
What's a horse?
That's how we're gonna start.
I like it.
Like I said,
I challenge everybody to be formal for the next next week.
Oh, Shorty's gonna be mad annoyed. Like, why do you keep saying hi every time you reply?
Dearest listeners, thank you.
I want to see how the conversation started yesterday in the group chat. All right, boom, 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 boom.
Thank you for listening to our audio.
It started with a picture of a trolley dolly rolling travel bag with seat, and then the text was, "Has Tisha written all over it?"
See? No good morning.
No.
Come on.
Here you go. Here's my thought.
It was technically afternoon.
It's mad intrusive.
Here's my thoughts. Digest them as you will.
Like your peas and corn, which you don't digest. You just poop them out.
Thanks.
Damn.
I'm probably mad late, but you guys don't like candy corn, right?
I love candy corn.
Oh, here we go.
I enjoy it
bullshit.
too.
Here we go.
Did you guys know that if you form them on top of each other, it looks
makes
like
a corn? I know.
Did you know that? I didn't know.
It looks like an ear of corn when you. Jesus.
Darren, you knew?
My brain's like, what does he mean?
Can you show him a photo?
I
There's
will.
photo evidence.
Y'all simple asses.
Because it looks like a piece of corn. I never put it together.
Like a
it's
kernel.
candy
It's
corn.
called a fucking kernel.
A piece, no? It's kernel. So then if you stack them bitches.
Would you be so kind to show me
I'm showing you.
She's handing out.
Yeah.
an image of this phenomenon?
Yeah, this shit was like.
I moved this text message.
No.
See?
No.
See? Mind blown.
Whoa. That's candy.
I'm so mad at you right now. You're so amazed by the stack.
Yo, Bim is corn.
Because they're kernels.
I feel like this is a good example of how social media is ruining marriages. My wife wants to leave me. Every so often
My
we
wife
find,
wants to leave me.
every so often we find out things about each other that just make us go like, why am I with you? Like, so, the other day.
What the hell are you doing? Wait, time out. What are you doing?
I broke it. It's not working. This is like that week. You guys are doing great. Where's the screwdriver? Great. So the other day we're talking and we're still learning about each other, and she goes,
Still.
yeah, she goes, you like candy corn? I know you don't like candy corn, right? And I was like, I love candy
That's the
corn.
problem. She answered for you.
Yeah. And I'm like, I love candy corn. She's like, I'm like, what? You got a problem? She got a problem. We're again, we're each other's best friends, and I know you didn't like candy corn, right? No, I love candy corn. Why am I with you? Like, why are you a person in my life? Like, wow. Yeah. So apparently she has a huge hatred for candy corn. I can do maybe a good 2 handfuls before I'm like, okay, I need to stop for today.
Yeah.
Then the next day I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
I can't understand why people hate candy corn.
Jen, what's the beef with candy corn?
Why?
It's wax.
Huh?
It's like eating wax.
It's corn.
It's like eating those.
corn.
It's not corn. It's not vegetables.
It's not corn.
It's not corn.
Corn.
It's like, fuck you. It's like the little Halloween lips that we used to get as little kids.
Oh, those were so nasty, and it's supposed to be gum.
It's like taking that and cutting it up in little pieces and dyeing it orange.
Candy corn is
That's
good.
candy corn.
I disagree.
It's not.
Listen, for those of our listeners that like candy corn, you have a place with us.
Absolutely.
With 2/3 of us.
The majority wins.
Yeah,
huh?
majority.
I don't give a fuck about majority.
Y'all mumbling.
Nasty ass candy corn.
So yes, that's something about marriage that is beautiful in itself, is that you're just always learning shit about each other. And you get to this, best friend place where you're like, yo, you're fucking nasty. Just swearing at each other.
Go best friend, that's my best friend, that's my best friend. You better. Don't ever do that. In front of your wife. She will leave you. I know she's almost left you,
We've
but she will
threatened to leave
literally.
each other.
Yeah.
No, she's threatened me a lot more. With
Yeah, I'm saying. And so if you do that right there, it'll push her over
that.
the edge.
I'm out.
Nudge.
Picture
She
is
got
so
a
great.
waddle. That is amazing.
Y'all are stupid.
It looks like corn.
Y'all are so dumb. I just posted it.
I don't think I've ever really seen the inside of corn, and I know it's corn.
You've never seen the inside of a corn?
Stop.
You never got the little ears from
I'm sure
KFC?
the inside of corn is not orange like that.
Oh my God.
Like when you get the corn from KFC, when they used to have the whole ear instead of just a bowl of corn kernels, and it would be a half, and it would have the stick in it. That's what it looked like, nigga. Stupid.
That's what you look
Stupid.
stupid. Oh, just stupid face out of here.
Oh man, are we supposed to wrap up like 10 minutes ago?
I don't know. I don't think
That's
the
what
correct.
he said.
No, I don't think that's the correct time.
Is you
What?
stupid or is you dumb?
That's not the correct time.
Oh, all right.
Take that.
Oh, so
More.
I have
Let's talk
nothing in
about
my
more.
can.
Oh, sorry.
We asked 100 people.
Okay. Did you guys see that stupid stuff over the Hillary Clinton stuff?
Oh shit, that's bright.
Wow, what happened?
I tried to take a sip of my liquor, but there's no soda in it, and so I breathed it in first, and it was strong
Why you say bright?
because it was that strong.
All right.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton been pandering.
But you thought that was pandering?
Nah, I think that was fucked up.
I don't know. Anything.
Oh, Darren, you didn't hear it.
Nah. Explain. Explain me.
Fuck, I
Yeah,
wish
she
I
was
like
wrong.
knew what she said and stuff. All right, so she was being
You
interviewed.
got it, Ben?
Huh?
You got it?
Yeah, sure. Jump in if I'm fucking up. So be ready to jump in.
Nope.
So she was being interviewed by someone, and the woman quoted something by Cory Booker or someone, I can't remember who, but she had the name wrong, the person wrong for the quote. It's actually a different black man that said
Corey.
it. So Hillary Clinton corrected her with the right name, and the woman said, "Oh, I'm sorry."
And then Hillary said, "I know they all look alike."
But she rolled her with video though, you can see that she said it kind of getting that homegirl, like, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
Do
yeah,
better.
because they all look alike, and like rolled her eyes and shit.
But
And the
she
crowd
didn't
was,
say because they all look alike. She said, "I know they all look alike."
oh yeah, thank you. Yeah,
Oh.
I know they all look alike, but sarcastically. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
Yeah.
it wasn't her saying it. It was the
No.
idea.
Yeah, and people laughed, and the lady was like, "No, they don't. No, they don't." She was like, "No, no, no,
I
no,
didn't say that. I didn't say that.
But people had a problem with Hillary doing that. And I'm like, if you know
Yeah.
the intent, right, of the person, and I think Charlamagne was making, in my opinion, a false equivalency about the blackface woman, or if somebody on Fox News said it, people would be mad. First of all, nobody on Fox News would defend black people like that. That was in defense, a sarcastic reply that was spot on. So why the fuck would you? Because she's white? People can't say that shit? Like, I thought it was weird, like the fake outrage on that. And it's making me hate this whole
Why is
pick
that
a
so,
side
like,
thing.
sour?
I'm not talking to my friends anymore. No, I don't.
I'm sorry. Ben, I'm listening.
No, man.
So she went down the street and then what?
Anyway, I hate fake outrage, and it's making me not want to be a part of any of this anymore because people are annoying.
Are you voting on November 6th?
Yes, begrudgingly. 'Cause I'm not gonna be. So okay, you vote. Everybody should vote. Exercise your right.
Yes.
If we're not satisfied, if we get the result we want and we're not satisfied, what happens? Do we still keep voting Democrat? For those who just go all the way down the line Democrat. Or are we really just doing this as a preventative measure to make sure a group gets out of the way now? Yeah, like what happens if we don't get what we
Yo,
want?
I would fuck up a chicken wing right now.
All right, shout outs.
But
Because I would also like some
No,
chicken.
no.
Yo, chicken wing would be amazing. I was walking down the street today, and I said, "Hey, to my friend Ray, I want to eat some chicken wings. Do you think that's something you could bring?"
I said, nah, I don't know. Then I said, let's go. I don't know.
My name is Ray, and it's a lovely day. My two friends said they wanted to eat some chicken. Hey.
So we went to the chicken shack, and I was like, "What you want, Jack?" And he was like, "I want all flats." And I was like, "They don't do that."
I like flapjacks. He like pain. Everybody listening to us,
I almost lost my life.
I'm really sorry. You had to hear all that.
He brought up pancakes.
I heard Jack.
Ooh, I myself. Goddamn. Question. How many pancakes do you eat when you make pancakes at your own home?
Like 2.
Well, it depends on the size, obviously. But I like 3 being on the plate.
What the fuck?
I like 3 being on the
But
plate.
do you like one big one?
No, I like small ones, but a whole bunch of small ones.
Oh.
Like my friend,
bite-sized pancake?
like my friends came at me. Nah, like I'm
tiny teeth, nigga.
When did that small Jen?
yeah,
That's Jen.
Why?
Cardi eats bigger pancakes than that.
because they're delicious.
It's the same taste.
Wait.
Nah,
What
they
size
do
are your
better small.
pancakes?
Yours like plate size.
They're not like
anything.
this?
Oh, no, not plate size, but like, it'll take up
Like waffle
It'll take
size?
up the whole plate.
Not the whole plate,
Oh,
but
really?
like a good amount of it because
Ooh,
I need
you
room for
guys-
the eggs and the sausage and all that.
No,
Oh,
but if you're
because you
just
got
eating just
everything else.
pancakes.
Just pancakes? I like consistency, so probably the same size.
Really?
But probably 4.
Because what happened was I made pancakes the other day, and
She
everything.
clears her mouth to smack.
Yeah, you don't want extra spit in your mouth. I mean, so I made my pancakes, but I make them small because I like pancakes, but I prefer crepes. To be honest with you, so I make my pancakes thin,
You know what?
and I throw an egg in it.
I understand you.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
get you.
You get what I'm saying?
Now I want crepes.
Right.
And they're on
I
3rd
actually just
Street
followed a crepe food truck on Instagram today. I gotta find them.
in Rhode Island.
Yeah,
I know there's a place up there.
no, that's a truck.
There's a truck.
But let's not digress. So, you know what I mean? Even though
That's the fattest group of
Yeah,
podcasters.
this is the
Man.
most serious we got all night.
So even though the pancake mix will say just add water, I'll be like, no, bitch. I'm putting an egg in it.
Mhm.
Put a little oil.
Mhm.
If I feel fancy, I might put a milk. Who knows for
Okay.
what reason? And I'll make little thick crepes. And so I made my pancakes, and I made like 6 of them, and they were all the same size, right? And I was gassed. So it was the last bit of mix. And I was like, ooh, it's gonna be a perfect amount of mix, so I don't have no mix left over. I don't gotta add no more mix in water to make you know what I mean? It was perfect. And I poured it in the pan, and for some reason that last pancake came out all fucked up shape. And I was mad as fuck because I'm like, yo, you don't fit right on the stack.
You stack these little shits.
They're not little shits, you bitch. they are good size. Thin pancakes
She about to
slash
hit me in the
They're
head with
not
a
little-
cane
they're
over her
not little.
pancakes.
thin pancake slash thick crepes. And
Sounds
so
like a stripper.
I took a picture and sent it to
Ooh.
my friend, showing them how that one pancake that didn't fit on the stack, I put it to the side. So I was showing another friend later on, like, yo, look at this dumbass pancake that wanted to not be round like the rest of them. And she was like, first of all, how many pancakes do you eat at once? I was like, I don't know, it was like 6. You eat 6 pancakes at once?
That's a lot, but I guess it's,
But they're small.
yeah.
Like if you order from a restaurant, they say
Yeah.
a short stack, but they be huge. And they be 2. But I can't eat those. Those are like grainy and shit, man. But 6 little delicious pancakes.
You could have just had 3 BIM-sized pancakes and called it a day.
The fuck I
Oh,
look like?
1 Darren-sized pancake and called it a day.
Pancakes are big as shit. It's like, all right, I gotta flip this over. It's like as big as that. It's big as the record.
He makes his pancakes on a pizza
I have
tray.
to be like,
Not a
I gotta
pizza
use
tray.
2 spatulas to flip it.
Not 2 spatulas. like if I was using my griddle pan, because I have one, the square one,
Yeah,
I could probably do like 4 pancakes one day at once.
for your size pancake.
Yeah. So that's why I was like 6 ain't that much because they're not that big, but they're not small. They're like 45s. Is that what those little?
Yeah.
They're like a little bigger than a CD.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather do waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
It goes
Say-
French
toast?
toast?
pancakes, and waffles.
Ah,
French toast is.
come on.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
You know what I
Huh?
mean?
Bring it here.
I love French toast.
They're so delicious.
Oof.
Oh God damn it!
All right, just
Cinnamon
making
on that
sure
bitch?
we're on
No, I
side
don't.
page.
I usually do mine without cinnamon.
No cinnamon. I love cinnamon on
I
it.
mean, French toast has cinnamon already in it, no?
Well, that's
And
how
if
you
you
make
put
it.
it in it.
That's how I
I
make
mean, I've done it all different ways. I've done it with nutmeg and sugar. I've done vanilla and
Oh, you
sugar.
put vanilla in the mix?
Vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nutmeg,
The only time I
huh?
bought vanilla extract was
I
for.
feel like nutmeg is that flavor that white people say, like, oh, it's my secret ingredient.
To anything.
Nutmeg.
Nah.
Or yeah, for anything.
It's
My
potato
mom-
salad.
It's so,
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
I'm not supposed to tell people the secret, but if like my mom don't have curry, she'll put nutmeg in her jollof rice. It's only she don't have curry. That's somebody sent me an article. That's what makes Nigerian jollof different. Everybody always wonders what's the big difference. That's the difference.
We don't use nutmeg. That's the difference.
Like Ghanaian people use all kind of aromatic spices in theirs, and Nigerians don't. Y'all think I'm joking? We
I know we don't use that shit.
we use aromatic spices so you smell it. It's like Whenever we get in front of a Ghanaian jollof rice,
No, man.
hmm.
God.
But that's in extreme circumstances.
Tabitha, this potato salad is so good.
But there's raisins in it, Sandra. Sandra.
Oh my God.
Somebody got mad at me today.
Why?
would you get mad at me? Because I said something, and he was like, "I'm not in the mood." Shout out to Tim. He's like, "I'm not in the mood for your Eunice." I was like, ugh. He's like, "Eunice is a stupid name, by the way."
I got an auntie with that name. Don't do that.
Of course you do. And your other auntie Patience.
I don't have any auntie
And
Patience.
Constance.
Chill out,
And
yo.
Comfort. So yeah, he's like, Eunice is a dumb name. I said, yeah, and her brother Penis. And he got mad at me. Eunice and Penis goes together.
She said,
What's wrong with you?
she said, and he got mad at me. Like,
Because that's exactly what he meant when he had time for your Eunice. And you kept being you.
Oh my God. My
But yeah,
stomach hurts.
so back to the pancakes. I gotta show you the picture.
Back to the pancake. I didn't even know we.
I lost it after
fuck.
nutmeg.
Yeah, I'm done, man.
So I was wondering.
Fuck.
Shut up.
So you think that little Asian girl's parents really are white?
We're not doing this.
So this is the pancakes.
Yo, that pancake deformed as fuck. That nigga mad deformed. And that plate isn't huge, right?
It's a regular plate.
Yeah,
regular
yeah.
big plate.
Yeah, that'd be too small for me. Yeah, it would have to take up like a 3/4 of the plate, pretty much.
And then Helena came at me for the way I eat pancakes.
Oh, boy.
Aight, how you do your syrup?
What you mean?
How do you do your syrup?
I pour some on the top. I lift the pancake, pour some. Lift the pancake, pour some.
I do that sometimes.
What do you do?
I don't like a lot of syrup. I don't like a lot of sauce on stuff. How about you, Darren? How you do your syrup?
I put a whole bunch and I eat, and then I put more if I feel like I need more.
Then do you have like a little syrup cup and you dip your thing into the syrup?
If I can, I would.
Oh my.
But that's not how I normally do when I'm at home, though.
That is a weird one.
Right? That's why I didn't even put it on top. I just ate that one
See, I would
first.
put it in between and just not see it and then eat it.
It depends how hungry I am. But I ate it and then I ate the rest.
Also, those are not as small as I thought.
Yeah, they're not like quarter size. Like
But
they're,
Darren, remember, yours would fill that plate.
they're the
No,
size.
yeah. Mine would be this whole plate.
They're the size of compact discs.
Compact disc.
Blank.
Okay.
Blank.
Blank ones.
Right. That would have
Not
to be
one
a
that
blank
has like, stuff on it. You can tell by the ring.
CD-ROMs, if you will. But yeah, what I like, I don't like a lot of sauce on things.
You know what ROM stands for?
Random something memory.
Close. Read only memory.
Read only memory. That's right.
Sorry, continue.
And then RAM is random access memory.
Oh my God, Jen.
Yes, bitch. IT love.
All right, guys. Cool.
All right.
So,
Processors and motherboards. Let's go. Sorry, continue.
so ideally, I'll take the bottle of syrup. Also, what kind of syrup do you get?
Aunt Jemima joint.
But do you get just regular?
Yeah, I get regular.
Usually, I'll get butter flavored.
Thank you. This is my guy right
I can't.
here.
I can't.
Is that
The
too much
butter flavor's
But then I'll
good.
put butter on top.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. No.
that's why
See,
you got
Darren,
high
that's
blood
why your
pressure.
doctor's
That's why.
billing you fast.
That's why you can't do dick pills.
I don't put butter on it.
That's why you can't use the fake Viagra because you got a lot going on.
Yeah, you got
I
to chill
don't
out.
eat pancakes a lot. But sorry,
me
continue.
either. But yeah, I like to. So the pancake on top, right? It's a whole science. I'll cut it in half, just the top one. I won't cut all the way through. And then I'll put a drop of pancake syrup on one half, and then I'll fold that in half and grab it with a fork.
Darren, I don't want to listen to any more of whatever the
Yo,
hell
this
this
is way
is.
too
Are you
much.
kidding me right
That
now?
way, by the time I'm done, there's no syrup on the plate.
What?
And I thought this was normal until Helena
What?
Until somebody watched you?
until Helena heard me talk about it. She was like, "What? You do what? Why? No, that's not normal." I was like, what?
You never seen any representation of that on any television show, movie, nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, people don't really eat that many pancakes
No, they
on
don't.
TV. They usually people on TV are so extra. First
Oh,
of all,
you think it's fake? Them pouring mad syrup on a
not
stack?
every time people eat on TV is mad extra. They be like, "You want Chinese food? Yeah, sure." No one asks what you want. They just
Yeah.
end up with containers
Yeah,
full of
yeah.
shit. There's no
Here's
combination
your
plates.
Google pipe pan.
Yeah. Here's your lo mein. Oh, let's get some of this fried rice.
Facts.
No one eats like that anymore. Back in the
Anymore.
day, when you had to get China's in or whatever from Pawtucket, and you had to get the teriyaki in the foil bag, that doesn't happen anymore. It's combination plates.
They don't do that no more. Wow.
Bitch.
I feel like it was real in that foil bag.
It was mad good in that 4-pack because it kept it hot.
Oof.
Teriyaki was moist.
Kept all the flavor in there.
Yeah, them teriyakis was dumb good.
Now they just throw it in with all the other shit.
Nah.
That's not love.
Appetizer combo from Asia Grill is blocked though.
Where's that at?
Where or what?
Where?
Lincoln Mall.
I ain't
It's
Chinese
close.
out the
I was
Lincoln
gonna
Mall.
say,
That's
like,
what we
you
did the
shoot for it,
karaoke
but-
on my birthday.
That's in the mall?
Mall, air quotes.
Oh, okay. That don't count. They got good food.
But the appetizer combo is the bomb.
Yeah.
That movie theater's nice over there.
Yeah, it is. And so is the bowling alley. They have good food at that bowling alley. Like, good food.
Are we doing karaoke again? Just
Yes.
We should do it before the winter gets in full swing.
random. Winter is here, brother.
Winter is coming. Winter is not here.
It's almost here. I've seen and
The
heard of
White
White
Walkers.
Walkers.
But, yeah,
There was a small boy missing a few weeks ago. His
can
mother
see.
says that she sees a finger that looks familiar to her. I say,
I just want to be in the library. I want to read the books.
I say, he's coming home.
So, yeah, the appetizer combo has fried rice.
I gotta
pork
watch
fried
that
rice.
all over again, man.
I
yeah.
still need to watch season 7.
Ah, Jen.
Has fried rice, sticky chicken wings,
Oh, the
beef
sticky chicken wings.
teriyaki, and I want to say chicken fingers. No, it's not chicken fingers. I don't like chicken fingers. Something else. All in one. $8.50.
No,
$8.50.
that's damn good. That's done good. Ooh,
Whenever I ordered it from there, I'm like, I'm gonna get something else. I'm like, but this appetizer combo though.
that's hella. And you get some rice on the side.
Rice is in it, bruh.
Oh, come rice?
Yeah, man. Pork fried rice.
Rice ain't no appetizer,
No, it's a combo
Oh, okay.
but still,
full of appetizers and rice.
that makes it a meal with just mad extra shit.
Pork fried rice.
Wow, you don't finish the whole thing in one sitting.
I don't know.
I would.
Did you hear how I just eat pancakes?
Yo, you totally
Jen,
right.
I'm looking forward to your meeting your partner in life.
That's why I ain't got one.
You
Who the fuck
do.
got time?
Who got time? It's correct.
For your Eunice.
Hashtag who got time for my bullshit?
Jesus Christ.
I first of all, I would love me. Second of all, if I was a dude, I would be with me.
I would love me.
And I was just telling my friends the other day, I'd be friends with me if I was me, but I wouldn't be friends with little kid me because little kid me was a dickhead. But grown up me is a bomb. I would totally be friends with grown up me.
I'd be friends with grown up you.
11-year-old me though, pre-scoliosis surgery me, she was a dickhead.
The surgery humbled you.
No, it didn't.
Shout out.
Post surgery was also a dickhead. I had to grow out of that.
Please, shout outs.
I got none this week. Yeah, I got none.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Shout out to my scoliosis surgery. I mean,
Shout out
Nah,
to that
I
as
mean-
well.
I mean,
Nah, I mean-
because look it right. I was in 7th grade, right, and I was, who knows, probably like 5'3".
Okay.
That's
Pretty
right.
tall.
I was chubby. Yeah, because black girls are always tall in like little school,
Little school.
like elementary school, early middle school. Black girls are always tall, always in the back of the pictures.
That's real.
I mean,
That's real.
and the little boys are always in the front sitting down because they're little as fuck, and we're all big in the back,
You
brawling.
know, she has a point because Celeste is like the biggest one. Was the biggest one in elementary.
And then
Mm-hmm.
the other way.
So, you know, I thought I was already tall. And then had my surgery. I was out of school for like a month, right? Came back. Now I'm a fucking giant. And I'm a beanstalk because I lost so much weight because I got taller, so now I'm skinny. You know what I mean? And I'm erect like as teacher would say, like a dick.
She's not looking at you in your eyes saying, because she's erect like a dick. Continue, Jen.
You know what I mean? It was mad awkward. Came back to school.
It was awkward that
Imagine,
you were erect like a dick.
imagine you out of school for like 4 or 5 weeks and you come back, you're tall, skinny, and erect.
You've changed. Erect. Stop saying erect, please.
That's what I was like. Because, you know, little kids like to slouch with your backpacks. You know, slouchy. I'm like a sloth.
Not you. You were.
Now I'm
erect.
back, and I'm like, whew, shoulders back, titties out.
Darren, shout out. I am done with this young lady for the day.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Also, you have a choice whether or not to be friends with adult me. I don't. I have to be with me. You don't have to be with me. So this is your fault.
It's a fact, but you know what?
What?
I'm okay with that.
We accept
Adult you is all right.
We
Can I
accept
tell-
you for you.
Can I tell the people what I said about you earlier?
I can't remember, so I want to say no, just in case.
All right, cool. Go ahead, Darren.
No. Say, I didn't hear. Did I hear this?
Because his hat fell off, and then I could see his bald head. And I was like, yo, your bald head look fake, like a skin cap.
Now everybody gonna look at me. Just,
I was like,
I almost feel like I've not seen you. Without the hat.
Don't take it off. Like he really puts the
Nah, I
headphones
feel like,
over the hat.
it's almost like Neo in a way. Like you didn't see Neo for a while.
You know why I wear the hat when I record? There's one episode I didn't wear the hat, right? And I was editing. Like, you got a funny looking head, boy. So now I just wear the hat. The end.
You made an executive decision as a producer?
As a producer of the show, nigga, cover that shit.
Somebody got a hat for this nigga, please. So my shout out, I'm gonna take a minute to shout out my best friend.
Yeah, that's us.
My wife.
Oh my god.
My wife, who is carrying our second child.
Ow.
So I see this.
There's no applause thing, nothing.
No,
Shut
my
it
phone
down.
died. Yeah,
Oh.
no, my phone died.
Wow.
So she's pregnant. She's about 7 months pregnant, and you just see the tiredness in her eyes. She's going through a lot.
Sick of your shit.
Yeah, she's sick of my shit. She's sick of the baby shit. She's sick of everybody's shit. And but she's such like an amazing like sport about it. Like she still gets up. She still does whatever she got to do without
God bless.
complaining.
God bless.
And it's just amazing. Like when you stop to think about a 7-month pregnant woman and what she's going through, like you're carrying a whole you made a whole nother human being
You helped
inside
a
of your
little bit.
body. I made a seed.
Oh,
Gave the seed and they walked away.
They call you Johnny.
So just the things she goes through, like she, always hot, is just not being able to be in control of yourself and your emotions. Like the other day, it's crazy. We were sitting on the couch, me and the boy and the girls, and I heard a noise, and I was like, what was that? So I come running to the other side. She was near our room. And I was like, you okay? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, what's wrong? Like, I can see something's wrong in her eyes. I'm like, are you crying? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, why? And she's like, cause I don't know. Like, so just to be in a position where you're not even in control of your emotions and stuff like that. There's a lot to go through. And I think definitely me as a male take that for advantage. Is that how you say it?
Take it for granted.
Granted, sorry. I knew it wasn't right. That's how I was saying it. But I appreciate the hell out of her. She does so much. She's like my rock.
Oh, come on.
On top of carrying a rock. Just I won't even get into
My bottle's coming.
Let him finish his shout out,
Sorry.
man.
So yes, I just want to shout out my wife for
She
carrying
deserves
our
it.
second child.
That
Yes,
gets
she
a
deserves
real-
it. Yes.
Well,
Thank you, baby. I love you.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Now, can I sing my
Go ahead.
Now can I ruin everything?
Selassie guide me. I'm on the run. I'm on the run. Don't send my enemies. I'm on the run. Selassie guide me. There you hit the yeah.
I was gonna do the
Raging
whole
Bull.
verse. Yeah, Darren, we had a routine.
I'm so sad I'm not gonna see Movado when he comes
Why not?
because it's in fucking Revere and I don't go to that venue because it's so far. And it's
Revere.
they close at like 1 in the morning. It's $60.
Revere, of all places.
Yeah, it's a venue out there. It's gone through many name changes. Back when we used to go there, it was called Lido. I don't know. What
Did
it's
I go
called
there?
now. Probably. We went to see Beanie Man there when we went.
Was it? Who else was on the list?
Nigga.
Yeah,
I
that's
barely remember my name. Come on.
Anything coming
You're
up
right.
this week?
This week,
Baby shower.
Baby shower.
baby shower. That's the biggest thing on my thing.
I'm going to a wedding as well.
Oh, who's getting hitched?
My sister-in-law's sister.
Congratulations.
I'm thinking still.
You're trying to process sister-in-law sisters?
Didn't that make that your sister-in-law still?
No.
Yeah. No? You only have one sister-in-law?
Her sister.
Your sister-in-law.
My sister-in-law is married to my brother, and
Yeah.
then this is her sister.
Isn't that still your in-laws?
No. That's her brother's in-laws. Not doesn't mean anything to her.
That's right.
So it's her brother's sister-in-law.
Because in the law,
Yeah.
he's tied to that side.
yeah,
through
but
law,
Jen is
you
only
aren't.
tied to the brother's immediate part.
But she's your
She can
Brother's
still-
sister-in-law.
your brother's, huh?
She's my brother's sister-in-law.
Your brother. Okay,
Or my
and where's she to you?
sister-in-law's sister.
So she's still your in-law because your
No,
brother.
she's-
No,
my
the
sister-in-law's
sister.
sister.
Help me.
The brother's wife is Jen's
Your
sister,
brother's
and
wife's
that's where it
sister-in-law.
stops.
My brother's wife is my sister-in-law.
Is your sister-in-law.
Yes,
She's my
but-
brother's wife's sister.
So that's the sister of the sister-in-law is not Jen's in-law.
Clearly, I'm not ready to get married. You have to be calling people. So yeah, auntie in Christ.
It's kind of like not my auntie in Christ. It's kind of like how like we met hood and everybody's my god this, my god cousin. That's not a thing. God cousin is not a thing. Sorry, people. I don't want to offend nobody.
You crushing mad world. Just God
Somebody's
cousins
like,
listening together right now. Like, wait, what you mean?
What you mean? It's my
Just
god
say your
cousin
cousins
right
is
here.
easier.
I know my play cousin. But
I got mad play cousins.
But I could rock with play cousin, but god cousin's a bit much.
I have heard that. That's not a thing, right?
I know, no, it's
I
not.
don't think I have any play cousins.
Wow.
Shout out to Just Right Entertainment.
Hey, I haven't said anything about them.
You
lately.
haven't,
No?
but I got that.
I've been distraught. Actually, we're
if
getting.
you need DJ services,
Yes.
uplighting,
Yes.
photo booth,
Yes.
or any other
Yes.
event situations, please hit up justrightEntertainment.com. Is justrightENT.com?
No, just right. RI.com.
JustrightRI.com. Sorry, and they're also on Instagram, so search them, and you'll have the best wedding ever, or the best baby
You will.
shower, or the best prom.
Ooh.
Actually,
the best
we are
winter ball.
Oh yeah, we're with excitement. We're getting a new photo booth. It's gonna be one
Is
that
the one we're building?
No, ooh.
We are
Besides that
gonna build
one,
one.
we are gonna build that one. But before that, we're getting like the blow up ones that have the lights in them. It's very nice.
Fancy. Oh.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
So yeah, justrightRI.com.
RI.com.
I was supposed to make a jingle. Just right.
Oof.
All right. It's Etta James' version.
I was gonna say you getting into your edit bag. I like it. I was in. I was
Slavery's a thing now.
there. All right, let's go.
Goodbye. Everybody, have a good week. Make sure you vote
You keep saying
on
wait.
the
Wait,
6th
what about
next
Anthony Hamilton?
Tuesday.
What?
about him?
Slavery music.
Please get out and vote. Please get out and vote.
Vote for me to get kicked off this podcast.
No.
I've been
Should
trying.
never be. I vote for myself.
Oh my God.
Yeah. See you next week.
Wait. One more thing.
You got to get
Yeah.
over there to hit the
Yeah, I
stop
remember I was a class president once in 10th grade.
button. You were class president. You were. I remember you running.
I
remember
ran
being
every
like
year.
super nervous. Like, guys, she got to win. She got to win.
Didn't
She
you
got
not
to
vote
win.
for me?
Of course I voted for
Somebody
you.
didn't vote for me. Was it you?
I don't vote.
I remember going. It was like after I lost one year, and it was like, bitch, you didn't vote for me? You bitch, you been a bitch.